Ooh. Oof. Hmm. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we are, man, I am beat tonight. Boy, am I beat tonight. I got very little in the tank for you guys, but oh my gosh, man, this has been crazy, man. I don't know how to even explain this. It's been wild and wilding. Life has been wilding me out. Give me a second while I get things ready here, cause God knows I can't find the time to start making things right. Hey, Sam. Oh man, you appreciate me, dude. Dude, I think I needed to hear that more than anything tonight. I appreciate you saying that, dude. Hey, Zen, welcome in. I think I needed to hear that more than anything. Thank you. One second, guys. I'm just taking my time here a little bit. The stream is off the chain. You doing all right, Sam? You okay, buddy? Thank you for the support, man. You seem to be in a good mood, bud. What's going on there, huh? Give me a second. I need to turn on my fan here really quick. On my fan. The gymnastics I have to do to turn on this fan. God dang. Brother, man. Holy. Howdy ho. Wow. Turn that crown upside down. Mm-mm. That's neither here nor there. Well, I'm here for you, bud, you know, as much as I can be. I'm here for you. If you need You need to talk about stuff, or you need a friend? Here I am. Appreciate it, man. No problem, Sam. I understand what it's like to... I understand it, man. I know what it's like. I know what it's like, man. You and I have lived somewhat similar lives. We feel somewhat similar things. We've been through somewhat similar situations, so... You don't even have to tell me stuff. I understand you, you know? Hey, Moms, how you doing? Sam is the man. I'm a big fan of Sam, the man who kicked the can. Yeah, he'd never get a ban, because he never can. You know, ya know. Ya know, man. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're super early tonight, as you can see. Everybody's, I'm gonna throw on my cool little shades here. How do I look? How do I look, guys? Do I look good, or what do I look? How do I look? Give me some feedback. I want to feed on your back. Can't feedback. That's not what it means. Anyways, that sounds off. It's quiet on the Twitchy side? Yeah, because I'm live late. Nevy's not here. Jen is not here. You know, usually our usual people. Patrick's not here. Looking like a stud, sir. Awesome. Thank you. I think I look like a stud, too. Looking fresh. Just for you, Rasputin. Just for you. The only reason I even look fresh is because... Sorry, guys. I'm rocking myself in my chair. I'm coming off it, man, because it was a night, man. You guys don't understand, like, what kind of night it was, man. I spent like 5 hours trying to sleep. But it was a hot freaking day. And, we're under a heat advisory right now. And right now it's not too bad, but in the afternoon, it was terrible. It was like... I think it reached 90 probably. And I was just sitting in bed, dude, and I'm trying to sleep. Like, my stomach is bothering me for some reason. I'm trying to sleep. And I'm like, okay, I can't sleep. I throw on a series, and then I start watching the series. It just robs me of my sleep even further, and now I can't sleep for reals. I didn't fall asleep until way later in the afternoon. And then I woke up. I slept like 3-4 hours. Maybe I slept 3 hours, maybe. I wake up, it's already like the middle of the night. And I'm like, ah, shoot, I have to go live. I'm telling people all the time that I'm gonna go live earlier. And then it just keeps getting worse and worse, and I just feel like crap. Right? I just feel like crap. And then I'm like, yeah, it's nobody's fault. I mean, I know you guys just want me to be okay, but at the same time, I don't like... It's not about, like, you know, it's about me feeling okay with what I'm doing and how I'm feeling, too, you know? Like, for me, like, I live my best life, and I feel the most comfortable, and I have the most happiness when I'm able to do my streams on time, when I'm able to wake up on time, when I'm able to, you know, have that structure in my life. It's when I feel... You know, it's about me, right? It's not just about... It's about you guys, too, but it's also about me. So it's not just, oh, man, I have to... Like, I know you guys don't want me to feel bad at your account, but the thing is, I feel bad at your account, too, but I feel also bad about myself, like, not being able to, you know, achieve the things that I want to achieve to secure my mental stability to some degree, at least. I mean, I understand that people, you know, there's moments in life, there's times, there's difficulties, there's places, there's people, there's situations, there's circumstances, there's weather, there's temperatures, there's a lot of things that influence everything and anything at any time for any reason. And now the thing is, you know, I just don't feel comfortable with how things are going. Me personally, as a personal level, as a content creator, I don't like this idea that I'm gonna go in live so late. You know, like I want to be able to fix that, and it's very frustrating to me. You know, it's been very frustrating to me. It's like absolutely heart shattering that I haven't been able to do that, and I can't maintain a structured. Uh, stream schedule to some degree, man. We're like increasingly just getting worse rather than getting better. And in the small times that we did get better, it was so inconsistent. It didn't even feel like it existed. It existed in the first time, you know. And then I'm just, you know, it just frustrates me to no end. I don't like that. I don't like that because then I also don't like the fact that I wake up and then I'm like scrambling to go live and all that, you know, because it's, you know, because it's just part of who I am, you know. I want to do right by the right things that I feel are right. And then because of that, like I get this sense of, you know, inadequacy that I'm not doing enough. I'm not enough. I'm not good enough, you know. And then it just really depresses you, right? So, what does any of this mean? It just means that I just want you guys to understand that I'm I'm trying my hardest to go live at a better time, and a lot of the people I know a lot of the people here just you guys just want to be able to come to stream at a good time and all. That's what I want, dude. We want the same thing. Yeah, the difficulty is I'm just not being able to. I'm just not being able to, and that's like putting me in a mental state that I don't like. And yeah, and then I wake up. I'm all sorry. I breathe in the water. Um, and then I'm in a mental state that I'm like, oh, I gotta go, and then I'm eating super fast, and then sometimes I don't even have time to take a shower or take care of myself, you know, and just I come to stream and I feel ache. I don't feel comfortable, you know. So all of the things just kind of like pile on, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. I'm just really trying to actually go to bed on time, sleep on time, and I actually go to bed early. And I sit in bed for hours, and and for some reason that sleep doesn't come until it wants to. It's like it has a life of its own. It's like its own person. It's like I don't feel like it today. And yeah, when I fall asleep, I can sleep for long hours, but I can't like decide when I fall asleep for some reason. I think it has to do like I don't have a structured life for the most part because I used to be when I had a, you know, when I was working full time and doing a lot of stuff like that, like my body like had no choice but to go to sleep because I was so tired from moving around all the time. Like yeah, every day I do my exercise. I do push-ups. I do squats. I do uh, forearm exercise because I have small forearms, so I've always wanted to work more on my forearms. I think it looks good on a man to have strong forearms, I guess. And I always wanted to have strong forearms. And yeah, so I just been trying to like I exercise, I do stuff, and yeah, but it's not enough. I mean, it's comparatively to what I used to do at my job, which is like I used to walk like an average of 7 miles a day, plus like doing a bunch of heavy lifting and et cetera, et cetera. Like today's me today, I would die at that job if it was me today, like at my current level of, you know, like so, you know, so it's like it's like yeah, it's like, you know, it's just, you hear it in my voice. Yeah, I hear it a little bit too. Yeah, I'm just like, right now I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. And because I woke up, like, see, the thing is, I woke up like nervous because I was like, oh, dude, I gotta stream, right? Like, yeah, I woke up nervous, like, I gotta do it, you know? It's just like, it's just, it's like a job. Like, you know, like when you wake up, you have a job, you have to be at work at 10. You wake up at like 55. You know, oh, I got 5 minutes. I gotta get ready, right? Like, are you good to stream? Yeah, I'm good to stream. We just won't go for very long. That's it. I'm good for 2 hours at least. I'm good for 2 hours. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate what I'm doing right now. Like, I don't want you guys to mistake, like, me feeling this way with it's like me not wanting to stream or me, like, that's like not part of the equation, right? No part of me is thinking, oh my gosh, like I wish I didn't have to stream, or oh my god, it's that freaking stream again. I gotta go. I gotta be there. No, like there's not. It's nothing about that. Cause if you know, it's not like that at all. Like it's like I like being here. It's the frustration of not having a schedule and not being consistent that makes me feel bad. It's not the fact that I have to go live, right? So I still enjoy being here. I still enjoy doing this. I still want to continue doing this. And if ever there comes a time, I do need to get some sleep. I respect that, moms. I love you, moms. I will answer your DM properly. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was scrambling to get food done. I was scrambling. Like I wanted to take a shower. I didn't even do that. Yeah. I dropped my phone a few times already. Oh, moms. I forgot I sent it. No, don't forget. I didn't forget. I read it, but I wanted to properly answer. I didn't want to just say, okay, and just disregard it in that way. So I wanted to properly answer it, so I didn't. I said, better do it when I actually have my mind on it. Is that Carissy? Hello, Carissy. Yeah, so it's been hard. Like I'm running on fumes right now, to be honest with you guys. And yeah, I actually I don't feel that tired. I just feel like my head is tired. Like my body doesn't feel like it's like crumbling and falling out like physically, right? It's more of my mind. And my mind that is like kind of exhausted. Like it needs my mind needs like to relax. And I didn't want to take the night off because I felt like streaming, it's like I feel like doing it. So maybe I should have just taken the night off and been like, like let me just take time to recuperate from this or not or whatnot and whatever. But I Good night, moms. Good night. Ba-dum, ba-da-da. やけになれていかなれされてのファイト大丈夫君ならね How are you guys though? Tell me about yourselves. How's your day? How's everybody? How's the family? How's the family doing? Ah. I do love some fodder that I can level up to. It's pretty good, Zin. Zin, did I tell you, you're a stud muffin like no other. Man, you a handsome man, Zin. Every time I go on your stream, you use your camera like pretty close to your face. This is how you have your camera set up. I'm sitting there just like, this man. I'm sitting there just watching like, this man. It's very cool because you have a very you vibe, and honestly I kind of envy that a little bit. You're very much yourself, but I love that. I just got polishing a bunch of stainless steel. Oh, you work with stainless steel? I didn't know that. How are you, Carissy? Here we go, it's super effective. In our restrooms, yes. Ah. They put stainless steel in restrooms? What kind of restroom? Do I remember seeing a restroom when I gotta show off my face? No, I like it. It's a compliment. Right? Like, I don't know, like, there's people that sometimes you watch and you're like, oh, this person reminds me of this, or reminds me of that, or this person is talking like this person, or talking like that person, or this person, like, you're like a very unique person, just very, very much yourself. I like that very much. A relicanth? No PP. How about you tell me not what to do? How about that? Appreciate the compliment. Absolutely, absolutely. Don't get it wrong. You're a stud muffin. I like studs and I like muffins. I got a bug in my room. I got bitten on the side of my arm. I got a big old fat hill on my freaking arm and my finger. You can see there on my finger. You see that? You see that right there? The redness. I got bitten right there, and then I got bitten right here. That itches like a mother fluffer. Itches like a mother, dude. I don't know. I saw something flying in my room last night when I was like trying to sleep, and I thought I saw like some like some little critter flying about, and then I saw these when I woke up, and I was like, yep, there's something in here. Hopefully it doesn't have dengue or something, or yellow fever or something of the sort. So far I feel good, but God knows. These mosquitoes are crazy, man. They suck all kinds of blood. Yeah, don't scratch it. Yeah, I'm trying not to scratch it. I think I have one in my leg, too, because I'm feeling an itch on my leg. Yeah, there was a time last year when it was, like, just about the summertime, too, where I woke up one day, I had, like, 5 or 6 of these on my legs, dude. My legs looked like a polka dot. Like I was born with polka dots. And it took like a week or two before it like just went back to normal. Hydrocortisone helps. I'm not sure we have that. Wait, do I do something here or what's your deal? Okay. So you're telling me there's nothing down here. Oh, alright. Moving on. It's the human game of connect the dots. How you doing there, Sarah? Yeah, I tell you what, man, I didn't get sleep worth a Jack Nicholson, bro. Nothing, man. I know, like, when I fell asleep, I didn't even realize I fell asleep, but I was like, I think, like, if I sit there for like an hour and I can't fall asleep, dude, I throw on a show or so there's some just have voices in the background. It's like, you know, like if I have something playing and it helps me sleep, dude. Like it's like people need silence to sleep normally, right? Like I'm not like that. Like I fall asleep best if there's noise. Of course not like rock and roll noise. I'm not gonna sleep at a Slipknot concert. I'm talking about like, you know, some people talking. You know, some background, some white noise, some people talking like some city noise. You know what I mean? Some within that, yeah, something like that. Oh, this is not gonna work. What the fudge was that? Eh? Wait, is there a staircase that I can, like... You check on YouTube and fall asleep? Well, it's very good for people that have AdSense and are running, like... I've been thinking about making... No, I actually started doing that, and I just never finished, but... I've been really thinking about doing videos of the... Something to fall asleep to, you know? Like the fall asleep to this video kind of video. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. It's a craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna. It means no worries for the rest of your days, as it's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I got a wig for the Genesis cosplay today since I cut my hair off. Whoa, wait, you cut your hair off? Like buzz cut? Or how'd you do that? How are we? Hey, Jeff! Hey, Jeffy boy! Jeffy McGiffs! Jeffy McGiffs, how are ya? How art thou, Jeffy? Great, Jeffy will be there in a jiffy. How are you feeling, buddy? I woke up one night to a young Nick on my laptop. Old video, living nightmare, scared the poop out of me. I've woken up to some random stuff myself. I once woke up to a video of like how anchors work. Oh, it's a pixie cut. Definitely too short for Genesis. Sure, yes. Yeah, pixie cut, yes. Let's just throw a ball, man. Let's just throw a ball. Let's just throw a ball at this dude. We're just gonna throw a ball. I'm trying to go to sleep because I have a final in 8 hours and I still haven't slept, and I'm taking a shit ton of melatonin. Dang, man. We need to get you that. Dang shit. I didn't sleep worth a crap either, Jeff. I'm struggling here. My brain is struggling right now. Oh, man. I couldn't fall asleep until super late into the afternoon. Like, I tossed and turned in bed for at least, I'm not kidding you, like, at least 4 or 5 hours before I fell asleep. And it just, oh man, it's torture. Ah, Jeff doesn't need luck. He's got the looks and he's got the brains. He's a triple threat. These things are level 31 already. Wow. That's kind of a boost in level right there. Pidgeotto. Whoa, look at Pidgeotto. Oh, another dark type. Hi, Jen. Oh, does the mic sound raspy? Oh, sorry. It's probably because of my my fan. Here, let me do this. Tell me if this helps. Does that help? I have wind blowing in my face right now, and it's blowing on my microphone too. Let me know if that helps at all. Not as bad. Yeah, it's because I have the wind of the fan, like, literally blowing on the microphone. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's like my fan is, like, right there. I could move my microphone or try. Time change, I mean. Hey, JJ, what are you up to, JJ? What's you up to, J's to the J's? Comfort over sound, friend. I suppose, right? Yeah, no, I put my pop filter. I have a pop filter, and I put it in the way of where the wind's coming from. So I'm blocking the mic with it, so it probably made it better. No, the fan is on. I just put a pop filter in between the... I'm gonna use... so that it would mitigate the wind blowing sound. No, don't call. Mother... Dokie. If he didn't make it, did he? Jenna had the most crazy day. I just gave people a big old spiel about, like, me trying to be on time, and it's just been very difficult on me, man. It's been very difficult on me to try to be on time. I'm really trying hard, and I'm just not being able to. It's really frustrating me. He's been asleep for a while. Yeah, it's ultra late. It's like 1 a.m. when I went live. And I got this morning, I got a lesson. So. Oh, I heard I was lurking. Oh, okay, you were lurking. I was arrive on time, just like trains. Man, JJ, you're like a train. Did you know I like trains? No, I didn't know that particularly, no, but that's cool. What do you like about trains? The fact that they're on time? Oh, the new battle pass for champions? What are they gonna add, Delta? How are you, by the way? What are they adding? Oh, it's pattern recognition? Okay. So how do you find yourself coming back to trains, though? Did I catch the beat drill? I think... Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Finally. Has a nice rhythmic pattern. It does have a nice rhythmic. I'll give you that. Chick 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 chick. That's my best train impression. Hey man, I'm not a train. Okay, tell me what it is. Tell me what it is, then. It got leaked? What is it? What is it? 3.1. What, out of 4? Out of 10. Dang, man. That's not good at all. I don't know. I'm happy about the 0.1, though. At least it wasn't just a 3. Like, 3.1. They need to return to this region one day. You think so? The ore region? I don't care about it too much myself. And I don't care about it too much. I mean, yeah. You know, I mean, that's all I can say about it, really. I can't say anything else. All I can say is, yeah. I see, yeah, a little bit, yeah. They could do it. Whew. The good news is I had a hefty dinner. Had some burgers, like homemade burgers. Homemade burgers. Oh, darkness Pokemon. Oh man, if I surf this dolphin, that's gonna go wild, right? Surf the dolphin. It'll include in the battle. What? It'll include in the battle pass Mega Gengar Stone for free, while Kangaskhan and Skarmory are gonna be premium. What? What does that even? What? Are you speaking English? What does that even mean? Wait. A Mega Stone for free, isn't that always the thing? Wasn't the Mega Stone like always you could just... Well, it's not for free, but you didn't have to pay money for it. You paid like in-game currency. Am I crazy here? Am I crazy? This is kind of bad. Let's get rid of this. What? So no, it's weird. So no new items, just... So the update has no new items. So no assault vest, no nothing like that. No new Pokemon, just... What the hell is this game? Disappointing. Oh, Marta! Hello! Good day. Good day to you, ma'am. Good day. And your name is Marta? How do you do, ma'am? How do you do? Yeah, let's... I got a Blizzard. I'm just gonna Aurora. I need Ice Beam on this baby. Bam! Beautiful. It'll certainly take out this Absol, right? Yes. Snag any shadows, okay? Yeah. We've gotten quite a bit of shadow Pokemon. We just got a Beedrill and whatever Pidgeotto, I think. Pidgeotto, I think it was. You just got him not too long ago. Zen, I appreciate you more than you could ever know, man. Thank you so much, Zen, for the support, always being here. Just thank you so much, man. I just want you to know that it doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate, I love you, and thank you for supporting my late night schedules lately. So, thank you so much. Yeah, I probably won't be live for as long as I usually do, just because I'm running on fumes, and I got lessons in the morning that I need to attend. That drains my mental power quite a bit too. So, what are you on about? The man in charge, Mr. Gorrigan, is on the top floor of this factory. Are you an acquaintance of Mr. Gorrigan? No, but I could be an acquaintance of yours if you want to grab some sushi or something. No? Not your type? Oh, busy. I have to put in overtime every day. Unbelievable. It's terrible for my complexion. Well, get a new job, I suppose. Busy. Yeah, being busy is good for the mind. Did you know that? Being busy is very good for the mind. But too much of it can be bad too. If you're so busy that you can't find time for your family, your loved ones, you can't find time for, you know, anything to do with yourself, you know. Kecleon or Chimecho? Okay. Let's go with Iron Tail. Yeah, it's very interesting the science behind. Oh, dude, how did it survive? I know it's quad resistant, but I don't think Espeon even felt that. Missed. Well, that's great, isn't it? Oh yeah, what's up with Pokemon Unite now? Okay, that Kecleon is dead. This Chimecho is dead. Bam! Dude, all that just just headbutt the guy. Don't like do the hula before you hit him. What is this, Pokemon Alola version? Bro does like a whole dance before he smacks somebody. Like, bro, what is this? Are you trying to mate dance or are you trying to hit the guy? No PP. Story of my life, eh? Story of my life. No PP. What do we got here? It's a psychic type Noctowl, right? No. It's a normal flying, I think. I always think Noctowl is a psychic type for some reason. It's actually, I think it's just normal flying. Take it down. Pow! Hey. Hey. Bro. Oh my god. That was the equivalent of, like, blowing on him. Might as well have hit him with a flower. Probably do more damage. Ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. Shadow Hold, Shadow Wave, Confusion. Confusion, Shadow Wave. Okay, that Noctowl is gone. Who? Noctowl. Who? Noctowl. Who? Who? I said knock. Oh, I get the joke. Did you get the joke? I've been working hard tonight. Our district manager is supposed to be here in the morning. A district manager? Dang. District manager, huh? You like your job, Len? I missed. Oh, it dug. My Espeon is a beast. Shadow Wave. I'm gonna hit you with this Pyrefly, bro. I'm gonna spit this thing out my eyeball. Hit you in the neck with this flying Pyrefly. Pokemon Unite is looking really insane. So we got Skeledirge, Quaquaval, Yveltal, Reshiram, Solgaleo, and Palkia. No Dialga? Come on, man. Dialga is a must. You have Palkia instead of Dialga? Are you crazy? Wow. Oh, I didn't want to fight this. I don't have moves, dude. Oh, gosh. It's too much. Dialga all the way, right? It's clearly the best choice. I like Dialga's typing more. Like, Water Dragon is so cool. I don't understand why he's Water Dragon. Like, the flow of time, I guess? Or the flow of space? Like, the ocean is vast and so is space? I don't know, but, like... I feel like Dialga being a water type would make more sense because it's like the flow of time, right? The waves of time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm speaking English here, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, Dialga's Dragon Steel. Yeah, it is like, what does that have to do with time? I think it's not too bad, Dragon Steel. Is there any more Dragon Steel types? Not that I can think of. Arcalu. Oh. Oh, you just. Ugh. I wish you wouldn't have said that. I've forgotten about that trash can. I was a happy man not remembering that trash can. Ugh. Freaking Archaludin. The bridge one of it. That guy doesn't know. Like, first evolution, he's a trash can. Second evolution turns into a bridge, man. This man is more confused than... This man is more confused than an ant in a anthill. I don't know. He's more confused than I am when I go to Chick-fil-A, man. I never know what to get. Oh, come on. Oh, he beat my Espeon? Wow, congrats. I gotta give him kudos for that. Like, it was the Leech Seed, really. I was at 18. I was at 18 HP. I mean, come on now. Come on now, 18 HP. Come on now. Palkia should have been Dragon Psychic, I think. Is there a Dragon Psychic type? Is there a Dragon Psychic type? The mac and cheese is pretty good. Aerial Ace. Does this guy not go to Pokemon school? Does he not know that's not... What? Latios and Latias. Ah, but of course Latios and Latias. Of course there is. Bro, if you're gonna do the Hula every time, man, I swear. Ultra Necrozma? I don't even know what Ultra Necrozma is. I never played Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. I don't even understand what that thing is. Like, it's like a... It looks like a light... Some light dragon of some kind, right? Isn't the Necrozma just takes a different form? It's gotta hurt. Dude, can you please stop sending Pokemon out? For crying out loud, dude. Oh, fudge. Can you just stop sending Pokemon out, dude? Well, we found Professor Tangrowth. Aerial Ace. How dare you show that face? That's a Tangela. Right now it is a Tangela. Hello, Samina, by the way. Right now it is a Tangela. It will not be a Tangela in the future. Sup, Magma? Welcome to the stream, Magma. Welcome to the stream, yo. Hello. Hello, Samina. How are you? Is that the most beautiful of them all? Samina Weena. Panini Panini. Another one. Oh. I thought Ash got rid of this thing. What the hell? Set up a pow! Boom! Hey! Hey, man. Jeez Louise, dude. Man, you need to retire, bro. Get a new... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, brother. Ay, caramba, man. Ay, caramba, man. That is not good. That is not good. See if we could get a one-hit shot, miracle shot here. Come on. There it is. 3. Wow, miracle shot. Your mom didn't do that. That's the first time I've seen them get out on the last thing. I thought it was impossible for them to get out on the last thing, but actually it's possible, I guess. Really excited for this weekend? And what is that about? What are you doing this weekend that's got you so excited? Shadow Rave. These darkness Pokemon are not that strong if you really think about it. Chibi Chibi Con, it's my annual anime convention I go to. Oh, do you cosplay? Wow. Do you cosplay? Dude, that Tangela is begging for it. I just know. Might be the tentacles, but I think he's onto me. I think he likes me. Hey, you do? Are you gonna share with the class or no? Are you shy? We all want to see your cosplay. You can't just mention you do cosplay and then not show us your cosplay. Like, that's like criminal. That's criminal. I went an off-brand Alice in Wonderland last year. Ah. That sounds cool. Let me find it. Find it you shall. You always post on the live photos if you'd like. Let's get a great ball going. Is that Lindsay? Is that Lindsay McKenzie? Is that Lindsay McKenzie? Tinsy Wincy? Frosty Wasty? Losty Posty? Bossy? How you doing, Lindsay? How good it is to see you here. Yokai Watch. Never played it, but my friend was hooked on it. He would swear, dude, he swore by it. He was like, you gotta play. Like, you gotta play, man. I'm like, yeah? He's like, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah? He's like, yeah, dude, yeah. And I'm like, I'm not sure about that, man. And he's like, oh, dude, here, watch. And then he showed me, it's like, oh, if you like Pokemon, you're gonna like it. And he was showing me on his, I think it was DS or 3DS, I forget. And he's running around this city, and there's like this dude with a big old tongue just chasing him. And I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm just like, nah, I didn't feel it. The game looked interesting, though. Wasn't it an anime to begin with? Nice to see you, too. Well. Thank you, Lindsay. Alright, this guy's gotta go in. That'll rave. He just keeps raving, bruh. Man. Maybe this is not Professor Tangrowth. He wasn't a big fan of the Raven. He was more of a books and study halls type of guy. Not particularly a rave guy. That's the moment I'll regret buying the cartridge? No. I mean, if you know you're gonna regret it, then just don't get it. I mean, like if you... yeah. At that point, I think you're telling yourself what to do, right? Let's go to the Premier Ball here. Man, I'm itchy all over, man. I feel... oh my gosh. God, I feel like I have smallpox or something. God dang. I know it's not smallpox, but it feels like it. Ugh. It burns, it itches. God dang this mosquito, man. I saw that mother fluffer yesterday. I saw him. He was out floating about. I once killed the cricket. And, my friends were complaining because they were running from the cricket, and then I stepped on it. I thought I was a hero. I tried to be a hero. And then everybody got mad at me because I stepped on it and I felt bad. But mosquitoes, man, crickets, they're harmless. But mosquitoes, man, kill that mosquito, man. I'll give 2 fluffs. Kill it with fire. With intention and with disdain. With contempt. Yeah, kill it with contempt. What does the Mississippi flow in? Liquid. Wait, what? 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 Shadow Rave again. There goes Tang. I mean, there goes Island. Oh! Oh, I get it now. Oh. Oh, it's that simple. Oh, it's that simple. Okay. Bro, I got a routes and that's it. No, I get it, I get it. Liquid solid glass. I've never heard of that one. Oh my freaking goodness. Are you for reals? Are you serious? Are you serious? The glass state. That's the state my heart's in. Feels like a glass heart. Are you serious? There we go. God dang, bruh. Hello, Governor. Thank you. Hello, Miss Jessica. Why are you calling me Governor? I'm not governing anything. Miss Jessica. Is my chopper ready? Wait, how do you get in there? Aha! They tried the door. Seems polite. Well, thank you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What does he have? Nah, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. We need to get out of here and go heal, man. This is wild. And I only lose because I'm trying to catch these Pokemon. It's because I'm trying to catch these Pokemon. If I didn't have to catch these Pokemon, I'd wreck these dudes 3 ways from China. You know? It's only because I'm trying to catch these Pokemon that I keep getting my butt kicked. Because I gotta hold back. If I didn't have to catch him, man, this would be a no issue. This would be a no issue situation. Oh, what do you want now? All routes can be purified. Okay. Live photos. Oh, nice, Jess. Nice. You got some on nice live photos for us? Let's see. Oh, there you are. Ah, very cute. Very cute. Ah, very cute. I see the Alice in Wonderland. I see the Alice in Wonderland. Ah. Nice. Very cute. You got the cute pigtails? Yeah, I know what you mean. The fudge am I supposed to do this? I'm sorry, but this is non-doable. Unless I can exit through one of those sides, I can enter through one of the sides there, which I'm pretty sure is what I need to do. This is not doable. Pretty sure I need to enter from one of those sides. Or else it is, so you just can't do it. So maybe there's a staircase here somewhere. That's your work, bestie? Aw. It's always good to have good friends. How long have you been working together? Alright, man, I'm ready for you now. Gyarados, and Girafarig. This guy is gonna have 2 of them Pokemon too, for sure, almost. Excuse me. Oh, you want to say 4 to 5 years? Wow. Dang, so I mean, it's been a long time for sure. Yeah, having good friends is a good... And for some reason, I forgot how to drink water today. That did Jack Nicholson, bruh. Nothing. Nothing like Squidsters. Might as well have blown it a kiss. Bless you, Governor. Jess, I can't. Jess, I wish... One of these... Jess... You know, I'm a guy that... I pray every day about stuff. I swear to God, I'm gonna pray for the knowledge to understand, like, what the hell goes through your head. Like, I just want... like... You are a mystery. You're that puzzle that I'll never figure out in my life. I mean, out of nowhere, you calling me governor. I mean, I don't know. Next time you come in here, you're gonna call me, God knows, like, I don't know, spiritual master or something like that. I'm gonna have to do like a serious prayer and like Lord, help me figure this person out. Like I just want to understand a little bit of how that brain works. I just want a glimpse into it. I just want to know, why am I a governor? You and I have that in common? I suppose there's some truth to that. I am a bit of a puzzle. I like being mysterious to some degree, but I think I'm able to see a limit on it, right? Like I think like if it's creating a negative emotion on the other person, right? I think I usually have the discernment to tell, like, okay, stop it, like, it's enough. But yeah, I don't think I think it's true that I do tend to be a bit mysterious. I kind of like the whole mysterious persona thing. I think it keeps like people interested, right? Actually, it's kind of a manipulation technique, but it's not coming from a bad place per se. It's coming from a place of, but it could be very bad, because this is kind of the same technique that people use in, it's intermissional reassurance. I think that's what it's called. So it's a technique often used by narcissists, people that are manipulative and stuff like that. And it's a technique that, like, casinos use, for example. The reason you keep coming back for gambling is because they give you, like, this reassurance every now and then. So you lose, you hate them, but then they give you a reassurance, and then you go back and you get addicted to it. So this happens in relationships too, where people, you ever dated someone that is very, very, like, intense, and then, like, is, like, super dismissive of you? Like, they love you intensely, and then all of a sudden they're, like, super dismissive of you, like, yeah, I don't care, like, whatever, like, this and that. And then when they feel you're slipping away, and they feel like you're getting smart, they come back and they're like, no, I really love you. Like, I really, really, really love you. Like, it's, you know, that is manipulative. That is a manipulation technique. And, like, sometimes people do it consciously, sometimes. Most of the time, I want to believe people do it subconsciously. They don't intend to use it that way. It's just the way that they've learned to keep people around. But it is a manipulative tactic, and it happens in a very interesting way, because that keeps, if the person that is on the receiving end is someone that is very susceptible, like someone who has low self-esteem, that person's gonna keep coming back. That person's gonna keep it's gonna be addicted for many years, sometimes even forever. For the rest of their lives, they'll be addicted to you, because you just keep, you know, every time they're kind of like realizing that you don't like them, you kind of give them that reassurance again, and then you go back to screw you type of thing. Like, you know, it's often employed by, if you've done this or you've done something similar, it doesn't mean that you're a narcissist, but it does mean that you're employing a form of manipulation, right? And that doesn't mean you want to be a manipulative person, because many times it comes from a place where you're just trying to keep someone around, but you have like other emotions that you don't process. Like one very common emotion that we see in relationships, very extremely common, is actually passive aggressiveness, right? Like people who secretly hate the person they're with for a reason that they never spoke about. Like she went out with a guy that was a friend from school some time ago, and he really didn't like it, for example, but he never spoke about it, because if he speaks about it, she's going to be upset that he doesn't trust her, so he can't really talk about it, because then it's just going to be a big old problem. So he just lets it in, he keeps it inside. And the truth of the matter is, which is a hard truth to swallow, is that a mental illness is not good for a relationship. So if you're someone who has like a mental difficulty, like something, any kind of mental, I wouldn't say disability, but like mental illness, like ADHD, OCD, anything, PTSD, severe depression, personality disorder, especially personality disorder, very subjective to control, so yeah, that's not good for a relationship, right? That's why there's therapists, and we want to fix that, right? That's the reason why there's therapy, so we can let go of those things, right? So we can kind of fix ourselves, right? We can be better. Because in a relationship, mental illness is just not great. It's just gonna keep causing problems, and this sucks a lot. This sucks a lot. That's not to say if you have a mental illness, you can't find someone who would tolerate or get or understand you. It doesn't mean you can't live a fulfilling life. It just means that a lot of the time, sometimes, how long have I been muted? How long have I been muted, by the way? My boyfriend has a couple of the same ones. Yeah. Well, relationships go 84 years. Relationships go through phases, right? It's a lot of phases that you go through relationships, But one of those phases is usually trauma bonding. And that's when the deepness starts forming, right? Is when you get to the trauma bonding. Research shows that people that can share their traumas with each other, they're very likely to, I wouldn't say fall in love, but they're very likely to develop some sort of interest or some kind of form of love towards the person that they share their trauma with. Some kind of it doesn't have to be necessarily attraction. It could be even at a friendship level, but certainly that is the phase where people nip his nipples. What about your nipple? What about nipples? What? Autism is no trauma. No, autism is a different thing. I didn't say autism was a trauma. Shut up, Jen. Shut up. She said it, not me. I didn't say it. She did. You're talking about nipples. I'm not talking about nipples. They did. Speaking about nipples, I got a funny story about nipples. You guys like to hear that? It's non-sexual. It's a funny story about nipples that happened to me. Just when you think you know for sure vegetables can use phones, onion rings. Shut up. Shut up, man. Go on. Okay. Truly is the only one who's interested. Nobody else. Is Magma here? Yeah, he's here. We need 3 people to say yes to the nipple story, or else no story. If we get three, we got two people. Samina. We got Samina, and we got Truly. Jen says, yeah, okay, we got 3 people. 4 people with Mag. Okay, let's go. So this has to do with learning. This was a while ago, but I used to date a person. I used to date a Japanese girl back in the day. And at the time, I was already working on a manga. It's not the same one I'm working on now. It's an older one that I was working on. And in that manga, there was a character that, it was a girl that was bullied because the name of the manga was actually named Scrap Johnny. It was a story about 12 kids and a guy that they were homeless and they lived in a junkyard, and they all lived in a junkyard, and they kind of like became family to each other. And the older guy was Johnny, right? They called him Scrap Johnny because he lived in scraps, right? And he kind of, like these other 11 children, he kind of like was like the parent figure to them, and they were very close. And there was this girl, you know, a younger girl that, you know, always had a crush on him, like, because he was a fat father figure. You know, she always, like, growing up, always had a crush on him. But she had a very small neck. She was, as a kid, her neck was she had a very short neck, right? So people would call her a short neck. But the name that I gave her for short neck was a Japanese name for short neck, right? Now here's what the fun part is. The word for neck in Japanese is kubi, right? So kubi is the Japanese word for neck. And the word for small is chisai. So if you put them together, because Japanese tend to put 2 words together, I didn't know Japanese all too well, so I called it chikubi, which is the conjunction of chisai with kubi, which is small and neck. And I told my girlfriend at the time, I was like, oh, this is my character. I called her chikubi because she has a small neck. And she's like, do you know what you're saying? I'm like, what do you mean, do you know what I'm saying? What am I saying? And she's like, do you know, chikubi means nipple in Japanese. And I didn't know that. We laughed for an hour. And, yeah. I didn't know that. I just joined the 2 words because I thought it would work. But, yeah. And that's the story. Was that worth it? I hope it was worth it. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, and that story was really interesting because I finished the idea for the story, which was Johnny. It then turns out that Johnny, like at some point, a rich man comes to the scrapyard, right? So if you guys want to hear the rest of the story, I gave up on that story, but I didn't. I gave up on drawing it, but I left it written, so I don't mind telling it. But in that story, a rich man comes in a limousine at some point, goes to the scrapyard and finds Johnny, and he basically tells him that he's like entitled to his dad because he never met his dad. He only met his mom, but his mom died young, so he was left on the streets basically. And a big limousine shows up with a bunch of suited up men. And basically his dad had passed away too, someone he didn't know, but his dad left all his fortune and in his enterprise, everything to him. And, and yeah, so he decides to go with the man to save the kid's life, to give him a better life. But the kids are against it, right? The kids don't want him to leave, but he's like, he has no choice but to go to the big city to earn money to like pay for the houses for the kids. And eventually, like they basically give him a condition, like someone of your stature can't be around these kids. So they made a deal. Johnny made a deal with the rich people, and he said, okay, I'll become the president of the company if you save the kids. And he's like, okay, we'll save the kids for you, but you're not allowed to see them ever again. And like the story is like years. This is the beginning of the story, but then like time goes by and he starts meeting them, like coincidentally, he starts meeting them and like randomly, right? Because they all kind of move to the city too. So when they're all adults, they start like. So the story is about like these emotional connections that he had with each of these kids, and like including the little one with the funny name that had a crush on him, you know, which is the one that he's gonna have the most trouble with because she's now a grown woman, and obviously he's like 10, 13 years older than her, but she's now a woman, right? So it's a different dynamic, and yeah, their relationship kind of develops there too, and yeah, that's kind of like the story is like exploring like all the kind of relationships that he had with each kid, and how it develops and how they find peace with each other with what Johnny did. Because some of the kids hate him and some love him, right? Some respect what he did and some don't understand it. Some agreed with it, some don't. Some came to mature and understand, some didn't. And then one of the kids is actually a lawyer, and then he starts trying to sue Johnny as like a vendetta, but using like the excuse that his company mistreated the kid's company. So he uses excuses just to get back at Johnny. So there's there's like little drama, you know, you see what I mean. I don't know if does that sound interesting to you guys? Or does this sound boring? That's the story I came up with, right? Reminds me of when AI was in college and my friend signs what he thought was a sign for kite. Oh yeah, that one. I remember you telling me about that. Need to go to bed for real, for real. Definitely interesting. You like that, Jess? You really like that? I think it's really interesting. I like that story. I wrote it, but I drew the characters, but I never finished drawing the manga. I just left it as a written piece. Here I am getting my butt whooped because I can't get this freaking guy in a ball. I'm into obscure stories. Me too. You think it started good, but then it dropped off? Really? You feel that way? Interesting. I think it gets better. That's an interesting opinion. I like that. How would you change it, Samina? I thought it got better too? Oh, I'm glad you agree. I think it gets better. Yeah, I'm gonna try to quick attack this thing. Sleep well, Jen. Love you. I was expecting romance. Well, there is romance, but there's a lot of drama before the romance. Yeah, he does end up romancing that one, the girl with the small neck. Well, her neck grew, and she actually became a very beautiful young woman. Like he's like 30 and she's like 22 or something like that. So there is an age gap there, but it's not that crazy. Yeah, but they do end up romancing. Like, but part of the drama, the romance, is like her neck grew. Part of the interest of the romance there is like them coming to terms with what he did, right? Coming to terms with, because from the perspective of these kids, they don't know that it was Johnny that saved them. They think it was like a company, they think it was like a charity company or something, or an orphanage. I don't think if I decided on what it was. But for them, it wasn't Johnny that saved them. Like for them, like Johnny just abandoned them for a better life in the city. And he kept it quiet because he had to. He was under obligation to do so, right? So it's not like, but some of the kids had the perceptiveness to be like, Johnny wouldn't do that. Like I'm sure he's responsible for us. Don't you think it's like a coincidence that Johnny leaves us and then all of a sudden a big old company comes and scoops us up? to save us, to help us out? Don't you think there's a coincidence there? Like, some of the kids can see it, but some others are, like, disbelieving. And some are, like the girl, she's iffy about it, you know, because she's, like, hurt. She's really hurt about him leaving, right? She can't come to terms that he left. So it's navigating that. I still remember the final scene that I wrote on that story where he actually sees a vision of his mother at his lowest when everybody like turns his back on him and everybody hates him and whatnot. He actually sees I actually drew this moment where he's out on the street on a dark night, it's raining, and he's on his knees on the sidewalk just desperate, crying. And then, like, kind of like the spirit of his mom just, like, taps his shoulder and just reminds him of the kind of person he is. Someone who doesn't give up, someone who loves intensively, someone who's there for their friends, someone who sacrifices for the people they love. And she basically reminds him of who he is, like, you know? It's a very emotional part of the story. To give him, it's kind of like giving him that boost that he needs to fight for his dream, fight for the people he loves, and not just give in to depression and fear. Very unique, isn't that right? But the funny story is that Chikubi is the Japanese word for nipple, and I never knew that. I'm getting my butt kicked just because I can't catch this thing. This is what I'm saying, dude. I'm just gonna give up on this thing. I'm just gonna give up on it. Screw this thing, man. Oh, it's not worth the trouble, man. God dang. It's like chasing a dog just to get bitten, man. It's not worth it. Are you winning? No, this freaking thing won't go in a ball, man. I've been chucking balls at this since 1955. Friggin' Elvis was chucking balls at this thing with me. Have you asked it nicely? Mr. 3 Bald Man? Mr. 3 Bald Man, can you please go in the ball, please? I know you're a 3 ball man, but can you do a 1 ball for one day? Please? I got nothing to say about that. I got nothing to say. That'll be 1-3 house. Shut up. Fucking. The day I play 3 houses, I already know, fucking. You don't even have time to hang out here. You got a school and things going on. How are you gonna have time to hang out with me if I do 3 houses? How are you gonna find the time? Tell me about that. Well, you always stop by, but you stopped by. You didn't even see that I got DDD into Elite, man. I got DDD into Elite. The audacity. I know. I think I need to go to bed because I heard Elvis was checking balls. You're the one talking about nipples earlier. Now you're getting on my case over Elvis balls? It's so mean. You already finished 3 houses and you missed it. You're not supposed to tell him that. If I did 3 houses and Joaquin missed that stream, I would be so mad. I'd be so mad. I still don't understand what you were talking about, nip nop, whatever. What was the point of that? Explain it to me, because I really didn't get it. To me, it's just a random message I didn't understand. I don't know what the context was. Hey, Big Daddy. How's about you and I get into a scuffle? Scruffle. Fucking, what I want to know is how is your island in Tomodachi? Tomodachi? Yeah, it's Tomodachi, right? Oh yeah, it is. How's your island in Tomodachi? That's what I want to know. You tell me about that, and I'll consider 3 houses. Oh, you're gonna send me a picture? Alright. Looking forward to it. Is Cloud and Ganondorf had their first child yet? Mud sport? Nah, man, I'm more into badminton. Not really into mud. Or a stress. This is a one-shot for sure. Dude, this shelter needs fudge. This thing needs a boost. This thing is weak. So Jess said things took a weird turn, and I said she should have been here last night. We're all talking about the nip-nops. Did we talk about nipples last night? I don't remember. Did we talk about nipples last night? What was that? Rock drop? Sure. Oh, Nipnops. Ah, I get it. Yeah, that's a sweet name. Nipnops. Dude, this thing is cursed. Holy sh... Oh my god, that is not, dude. This is not good. Who authorized this? Bro, that is wicked, man. That's Satan. Golly, man. Somebody kicked that Crobat in the face like many times. Ah, Beebs the Nipnop. Got it. Beebs the Nipnop. Oh my god, there's Lieutenant Chopsticks right there. Oh my god. Well, we're at the top. Oh, what's that Listerine flowing down there? I don't know what the heck. This is darkness juice. Oh, you can't even go up this way. Oh man. World that look like stairs, but not really stairs, I don't think. Let me go to my items. Ah, boy, we're getting the living poop kicked out of us here. Island's gonna digivolve at any moment now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the adult thing and revive Shelter. And I'm gonna put Crystal up front, and we're gonna wreck house here. You're doing that on purpose, aren't you? Of course. To make you laugh, silly. It's not meant to. It's meant to make you laugh. Hitmon top and a Golduck. Hitmon top is decent, but Golduck, god dang, might as well be sitting there with a stapler. Ugh. Hitmon top is gone. Golduck is gonna live, but I'm gonna slap it. Bam. Nah, bro, you ain't living that. Hitmon top, more like Hitmon flop. Hey, man. I know I've heard like the hips don't lie, but this guy's hips are like, they have like their own gravitational pull, man. That's the sheer mass of that brother. My goodness. Let's Blizzard. Dang, Samina. You doing the stanky leg already? I did the stanky leg all night, Samina. All night I did the stanky leg and I still couldn't sleep properly. Oh my gosh, it's kind of hot in here. It's not like unbearably hot right now, but it's a little hot. But oh, this afternoon it was wild and oh, so hot. You get wary if there isn't nipple talk? What the fuck? What the hell? Stanky Leg season came early this year? Yeah, is it hot up there then? What temperatures have you been seeing up there? Like down here, we're looking at 80s, almost 90s. We're under a heat advisory right now. It's pretty wild. Weeping though. In the 70s? Yeah, it's pretty warm, right? In the 70s. Pretty warm. That venom moth is ripe for... I'm gonna save because something bad's gonna happen for sure. I'm gonna use Pokeball. Use Aurora Beam on this Weeping Bell. I don't think it kills. It's part of your stream identity. What, nipple talk? I wouldn't say so. I rarely talk about nipples. Sometimes, I mean, if we were joking around, yeah. We're expecting a high of 78 today. Yeah. Yeah, 78, man. It did kill. I didn't know I'd be that strong. Bite, I don't think Bite will kill, though. But... I think I'm just gonna give up on these Pokemon. Water gun! Ooh. Good. This is perfect here. Yeah, they're both in the red. Perfect. Now we can chuck Pokeballs and make sure they stay in the Pokeball. don't have anything but Pokeballs. Should probably go buy some, because there's gonna probably be a big Pokemon. It's probably gonna be a big Pokemon hiding behind door number 2. I don't know which Chopper shirt to wear Saturday. Cotton Candy Lover or the one where he's acting shy. I go with the shy one. The shy one, I feel it. You're on an all times. Is it asking you to approve all the messages? Aha. Yeah, we have the word nipple banned, so people don't. Yeah. Yeah, like breast, nipples, stuff like that. I have banned. Yeah. Like male appendixes, stuff like that is all. Like racial slurs, you know, controversial topics, like controversial people names, like presidents' names and stuff like that is banned too. So. Da, 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 da. Is this guy gonna fight me or Oh, whoops, I blame Frosty. Oh my god, I don't have time to fight you, dude. Grumpig and Cedar. How many Pokemon does he have? Pink Chopper Jacket and Purplish Chopper Cardigan. Purplish Chopper Cardigan. Bro, this guy has a whole team. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Oh, God almighty. This game has no chill, dude. Ah. Jess. Jess, you like that joke, huh? No, it's not a joke, but you like that. You like that, huh? It is funny. It is really funny, because if it's funnier if you say it to a Japanese person, or at least a person that understands what the word means, because they're, you know. That's it? Really? That's freaking it? Magic coat? The fudge does that do? Thank you, Magma. Is that Mirror Coat? No. Yeah, this character called Nipples. Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, every Japanese person I tell this to, they laugh their butts off. Is this the... I think this is the last guy. Oh, a pillow swine. Is that darkness? No. It'd be nice if this thing digivolved. Jeez. Chopper from One Piece. Yeah, yeah. Chopper is a character from One Piece. Yeah. He's like kind of like the mascot of the series. He's like a cute little reindeer man thing. He's like a cute little plushy character. Yeah, character clothing. Yeah. Chopper is adorable, man. Yeah. Chopper is based on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but he's Chopper is a reindeer that became a person. So, in the world of One Piece, there's these fruits that give you abilities, right? They're called Devil's Fruits. So when you eat a fruit, you gain some sort of ability, but there's a lot of models of fruits. Within the human fruits, there's like human fruit model Buddha, or model God of the Sun, or model person, or model other mythical people that exist, right? And then you have models for animals like model cow, model horse, model dog, model alligator, you know? So there's a bunch of fruits, right? So Chopper he was born a reindeer with a blue nose, and for that reason, like his crew like hated him, like his family, because he had a blue nose, like his pack or whatever you call it, reindeer group of reindeer. They basically kicked him out. So he found a fruit and he ate it, and it turned out it was the person fruit. So it's a fruit that turns into a person. It's basically, it's the human fruit. So he became half human, half reindeer. Okay. So the problem is, when he takes his human form, he looks like the abominable snowman, like Bigfoot. He's all hair. He looks kind of like a human, but is a mix of a human with a reindeer. So he kind of like, he looks human. He has abs. He has pecs. He has fingers, like toes, everything. But he also has like fur all around his face and all around his neck. So he doesn't look quite human or quite reindeer. So he was rejected by the reindeers that were his family. And then he tried to connect with the humans in his human form, but they also rejected him because he looked like the abominable snowman. He looked like a beast, so people were scared of him. So they shot at him, and one day a doctor found him when he had been shot at and he was at the verge of dying. And this human doctor found him and saved his life, and they became good friends. And he taught him how to be a doctor. So then this doctor dies too, and then Chopper goes under the wing of a different doctor who teaches him for years all the knowledge that she has on how to be a doctor. And his dream is to create panacea, right? The all-curing medicine. The all-illness curing medicine. So he raised this pirate flag against all illnesses. Yeah, he gave him a poisonous... There's a lot of story there. I'm not just going to go into all the details, but... Control machine's gone wild? What am I supposed to do with that information? Uh-oh. Production line stopped? Yeah, well, what do you think? I don't have time for this, man, please. Oh, oh my god. Dude, this game is not real. How many battles, dude? Dude, this is not real. Oh, man, and he has like 1,000,000 Pokemon, too. Oh, God. Oh, fudge, this is not real. I'm done. What happened, Joaquin? What happened? Did you get any more figures lately? Yeah, I was more aiming for this guy anyway, so... That was a one-shot. Nice. Yeah, the live action is pretty good. I want to do a watch party with everyone. Who would be interested in doing a watch party? No, I was asking Joaquin. You're still looking for a Funko Pop? I hate Funko Pops with a passion. Funko Pops. More like make a character look stupid pop. Hate those things. I think they're cute. I hate the design. I cannot stand it. Sorry. I know I'm strong-minded about that, but I just do not like the design of those things at all. There's nothing about it that I think is redeemable. Like, not even the fact that it's a character that I like. For example, Goku, a character that I love so much. I think it just destroys. I mean, it's a form of expression of art. I can't stand them, Hawking. I don't like it. I think they look ugly in every front. I've never seen a Funko Pop that I like. Not Goku, not anyone. Not Luffy. The Roshi one I've never seen. Yeah, there's a Final Fantasy. One of the few I've talked about this, but one of the very few Final Fantasy games I've never played is called World of Final Fantasy. So quote, World of Final Fantasy. You know, I never played that game because it has that it's half. The gameplay is half human, half Funko Pop style. So you basically you start off as a human, but throughout the story, I don't know how, but you gain the ability to turn into a Funko Pop type character. And I love Final Fantasy so much, and that game brings a lot of Final Fantasies together. So it would be like a dream come true for me in terms of Final Fantasy, because I love Dissidia, which is a game that brings all kinds of Final Fantasy characters together into one world. But I cannot stand the appearance of those. It just annoys me that they made them look like stupid little stools or something. They look like a bathroom stool that you sit on to change your kid's diaper or something. Yeah, I don't tolerate it. I like chibi design. I'm okay with chibi design. Check the island layout. Oh, give me a second. Shadow half. Oh, fudge. No, don't do that. Oh, fudge. I just shot myself in the foot. He's gone. Yeah, not that I care for Arbok anyways. You can die for all I care, yeah. Rest in peace, bro. Screw you, dude. I don't even care. Whatever. I'm not gonna go back the whole fight just to get this thing. I don't like Arbok anyways. Oh, let me check your island here. Das Boden. Wait, let's see. Oh, that's a cool dolphin. Dang, Joaquin, you're able to do all that? Oh, you actually put a dolphin in there this time. Dude, you actually put a dolphin in there. I see it. On the side. What the heck? That looks sick. Oh, who's that guy with the... You made Fring? Shut up. You made Fring? You made that dude from Breaking Bad, too. What's his name? You made Toth Beifong? Dude, Cloud wants to marry Tifa, but Tifa doesn't want to marry him back? Dude, Link and Ganondorf are literally... Like, Ganondorf is in love with Link, but Link only wants to be friend. Who the heck is Chud Jack? They have disposable kidney. John F. Kennedy is starting to staring at Fidel Castro. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Dude, I need to go heal, man. This is ridiculous. I need to go heal, bro. This is not even funny. This game does not let you heal, bro. At all. This is hardcore all the time. Doing a Nuzlocke of this game would not be that hard. But doing a no heal run, you can only use potions and stuff like that. That would be like, that would be impossible. I think that it might just not. I'm sure people would find a way, but the amount of brain fluffery that you would have to go through to finish such a run. I still have a lot of items on that other side that I can't reach. Okay, we got one last battle here for sure, but then that's gonna be it. Yeah, but we're gonna have to fight this guy. Oh, guaranteed we're gonna have to fight this guy. Hey, what's up there, brother man? Your crew, bro. I ate them alive, bro. And I took their Pokemon. Anything you want to say to my face? I'll share more if you want. Yeah, you can share more. If they're funny, share it. The Fidel Castro and John F. Kennedy, it's crazy, man. The hell? What a meeting. What a meeting that would be. Here we go. Oh, he has the same team I do. Isn't that crazy? Let's get rid of this. So he has the freaking same team I do. Protect. What is this? Pokemon Champions? Oh no, this is Pokemon Champions. Okay. Cursory. Not darkness. There we go. I love Slowking. You guys know I love Slowking. Slowking, I fell in love. You know how I fell in love with Slowking? Like, honest talk. I fell in love with Slowking with the movie 2000. Pokemon the movie 2000 with Lugia. And the Lugia song, which is, to this day, I think one of the greatest compositions ever made by a Pokemon team. Or by a movie team with the Pokemon series, at least. You guys know the Lugia song? Confused? Oh, boy. It's the Lugia song. A Primeape. I like this thing. I hate Annihilate, but I do like Primeape. He looks kind of cool. Annihilate sucks though. Friggin'. Yuck. Come on, to Espeon still. Dang. Ah, he's done. Level 36 Ursaring, that's intimidating. Primeape, however, not quite. He's done quite a bit of damage to me, though. Hypno. Oh, fudge, man. Oh, man, this guy from Kanto? Oh, friggin' Creepo. Of course he would have Creepo Pokemon. You know, in the world of the Pokemon, you know, a red flag for a dude would be if he has a Hypno and a Drifloon. That'd be the greatest red flag right there. King. Oh, he's a Darkness? Oh, he's Darkness too. Let's Psychic Hypno and let's Aurora Beam Primeape. Still? Oh my god, I'm still confused. Shadow Rush. Yeah, Espeon is taking confusion damage. Shadow Storm. Critical. Yep, this is Pokemon Champions. Let's get Eileen out here and start para-haxing people. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Just trying to save these guys, trying to capture these guys, what makes this so difficult. This Hypno is too fast. I should have... This guy's too fast. 28. Do I live? I lived, barely. I think my... No, he's still good. We're still good. 9. Yeah. One last hit, but there's still that. Yeah, but he's Para Hack, so I go first. Okay, Island did what she had to do. Yeah, I put yeah, I Para Hacks them. That was my main goal, so she fulfilled her mission. Interesting part now is gonna be trying to catch these fools. We're gonna have to save here. Ah, nothing but Pokeballs. I have a good chance of catching it, but okay, that's great news. I think Aurora Beam will not take it out. Nope. Okay, this guy's ready for Harvest too. Shadow Storm. We're both dead. Well, not Sheldon or Shelter. Thinking of the Big Bang Theory, I guess. Sometimes I watch I've never really watched the Big Bang Theory, but sometimes I see clips online and stuff. Okay. You might not go in, but at least he got Para Hacks. We got 3 balls. That's it. That's it. If this doesn't go in, it's not good. That's a cool shot. That's it. You're not getting away with this. No way, no how. Okay. Oh, there he is. That is quite enough, except that you have lost. Master Grievel. We meet again. You do remember me, don't you? Yes, indeed, I am Mr. Varric. Or perhaps I should say Grievel, the Grand Master of Cipher. I must say I am taken aback. I never once imagined that you would destroy our factory. But that's not important. Even though the mass output of Shadow Pokemon has ended, our plan itself is unharmed. We have already completed XD001's final tuning. It now rests with me. Oh man. XD001? The ultimate Shadow Pokemon that's resistant to purification? Now, I shall prepare a final plan to activate XD001. Do you honestly think you can stop me? I shall be at Cipher's headquarters. It is on Citadark Isle off the coast of Cadian Port. It is an impregnable fortress that repels all with cruel waves and thick clouds. No one can reach it. Come if you dare. I'll enjoy waiting for you. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Just a matter of time before the world belongs to us. You'd better be ready for it. I'm gonna take you and that stupid Lugia down. It's a list of manufactured Pokemon. Oh, Frosty downloaded the PDA. Oh, it shows me all the shadow Pokemon I can get? PDA where? Oh, PDA. Here. She's doing the stanky leg. Oh, wow. I don't have the Nadu, the Nosepass, the Arbok. I miss Eradicate, Golduck, Sableye, Dodrio, Farfetch, Altaria, Kangaskhan, Banette, Magmar, Pinsir, Macargo, Rapidash, Hitmonchan, Lead, Thung, Scyther, Chansey, Solrock, Starmie, Electabuzz, Swellow, Snorlax, Poliwrath, Mr. Mime, Dugtrio, Manectric, Salamence, Marowak, Lapras, Lugia, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Taurus, Rhydon, Executor, Dragonite. The fudge? Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno? Where the fudge do I get these? Eto. Articuno? Moltres and Zapdos? Tell Astrid I love her. Give her a kiss for me. Tell her I deeply love her. And that I'm coming to get her. One day. Zapdos? Articuno, Moltres, Lugia. I mean, no one's surprised about Lugia. I mean, it's like we all saw the mother fluffer. We all surprised about the friggin' Zapdos, man. Articuno. What? Like what? Who thought of that? Well, I don't know. It wasn't me. I still don't know how to get there. Dude, what the fudge am I supposed to do here? Can I push this back? There's no way to do this. Oh, what the hell, man? Perhaps there's a different passageway here? Wait, was it Team Snag'em? Probably. Team Snag'em did some, Oh, these guys, they stole a shadow Pokemon? You're telling me I have another battle to deal with now? Are you kidding? Unreal, dude. Hitting buttons, trying to see if... I guess... How the fudge do you get there, dude? There's just no way to get there, you know? There's just no way to get there. She's always barking? Oh. Does that bother you? Wait. What if I go down here? It has to be down there. It has to. There has to be something I missed down here. We should cross over, right? Yep. Well, not quite, but I did miss this. 3 Ultra Balls. That would have been handy. There's nothing else here. What the frick? Oh, but if I go here, now I can do... Bro, there's no way to get there. Ah, there's no way to get there. Did I heal? Not yet. Remind me to heal. Like, there's no staircase here. There's no staircase here. There's no staircase there. What the fudge? I am floored by this. I mean, the baying and the howling non-stop because she can't see people on the other side of the fence gets old quick. Especially when she does it almost every day. Like Astrid, they live there. I don't know what you want to do about it. Poor dog. She's just being a doggy. I know. It gets old quick. I know. Like every day you're trying to relax and just rah, 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 rah. Like I know, but she's just being a dog. She's being a little doggy. Poor thing. She's just being herself. It's hard not to love that. I did have a dog that was also very barky, and he'd bark at anything, and it was a big issue because he would spend just hours barking, man. The neighbors hated him. It was a big problem. I don't know how to get to that side, man. I mean, the only solution is there's a door. Unless there's a door I missed somewhere. Like, no, there's no door. Golly gee, man, this is hurting my brain. Let me try to explore a different area. By walking outside, maybe I could find something. No, I mean, there's nothing here. Unless I go that way, which, no. I guess I can't get it. I don't know, there's gotta be a way to get it, but... You're out of work finally? Good to hear that, Zen. Yeah, try to get some sleep, yeah. Oh man, I'm beat. I am beat. I tell you what, I am beat. Beat the skeet. I'm beat neat. What are you trying to get? There's an area within that pyramid that I can't access, and I've gone around, I've explored all over, I've tried to find it, and I just can't seem to find it, the way to get it. Seems to be a path I never took, but I've gone up and down the thing a million times, and I can't find the way in. I can see the area that has items and it has stuff, but I don't know how to access it. I've tried running outside now. I've tried going up to the highest level, the lowest level. Oh, hey, Lady Nell. I tried going here too. It's not here. There's no elevator or anything of the sort. Oh, I got a battle CD. What the fudge? Well, that's that. I'm gonna show you, Zen. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So if I go this way, right? Unless these machines do something. Let me show you, Zen. How you do? I'm doing good, lady. Now a little tired. I'm tired, sleepy, but okay. So I come here, and this is where I come to, right? Now here's this crate. I move this crate, all good and dandy and fine and cool. That area. See that area? I cannot reach that area. For one, there's that box in the way, which I can't go around or anywhere other way. There's no door here that would lead me to it. From the bottom path, there's no pathway. So I go top. I go to the top, I come here, there's no door, there's no staircase, nothing that would take me there, right? You're trying to get there. Absolutely, I am. See? Right here, no pathway down. No pathway down whatsoever. I go here. There's a pathway up here. And then out here, there's this pathway that leads to nothing. And up there leads to nothing too. Okay? Then I go up here. That's my only option. Then I go up here. And there's this area, correct? Correct. Nothing here, nothing there. Maybe I can talk to this thing. Okay, nothing here. So I go to this area here, the only area I could go. Yo, secret, welcome in. So I go to this area, and I go here. Then I examine this. Not an elevator, not nothing. Okay. I go down this way, and I go over this place. And this is where I got the lever, but there's nothing else here. The lever was for the purposes of moving the story forward. Should you not get it, you can move the story forward. Then you come up here. But there's no staircase on this side. Now I come back here. There's this. But there's nothing there that would lead me down either. And I come down here, there's no staircase either. I go this way, there's no staircase here either. I go in the door. Correct? And in here, there's nothing but nothing. No staircase, no elevator, no secret item, no machine I can talk to, nothing. Then I get frustrated and go back down again. Find my way back through here, through here, through here, through here, here. Obviously nothing on this side. This leads me back to this place. That also has nothing. As you can see. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing here. Then I go back down. And I look at this freaking place again. And I see that I'm still stuck. Right there. Just like a good boy. Stuck in the sauce. What do you think, Zen? Unless I can grab this and pull it back. I can only push it to here. Go behind the back wall upstairs. There's a door here. Oh, wait. This? No, but this door, this is the one that leads to the top. Eh? What was that? What was that? But let me go back on stream. The fudge was that message? I'm going back. Oh, the mirror radar lost the signal. Oh. Where you came from, get up to get up here. You mean here? Or do you mean down here? If I go here, there is a staircase here, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Maybe here? No. There's a staircase here, but it doesn't lead anywhere. This is the lobby, the foyer. Yeah. I got no freaking clue, dude. I'm more confused than a fish out of water. Yeah, find the video, I guess. Maybe it's from the outside. I'm thinking it might be from the outside, you know? If there was a way to grab these things and pull them back. I don't think there is, though. Pressing every button. Yeah, pressed every possible button. I think here, maybe? Maybe something... Oh, maybe in that conveyor belt, maybe? Maybe if I hop on that conveyor belt, maybe? Is this an elevator? If I hop on here? No. This kind of looks like an elevator, almost. Oh, wait a minute. I just found it. Never mind, Zin, I just found it. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Never mind, Zin. There was a staircase at the bottom level that I didn't see. Never mind. I just found it. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I didn't see it. It wasn't that hard. Yeah, there was a staircase in the foyer. I did not see that mother fluffer, and that was not worth it. For friggin' super potion, what the hell was that? It was right here, and I kept running through here and not looking down. Okay. It was the glasses. Take the glasses off, Frosty. Magma here. Magma, you out here? I need to get the gate and pour so I can get to the island. Emperor Sea Breeze feels great, and it always does. On a day like this, a battle is sure to feel fantastic. How about it, sweetie? Want to go battle against my Pokemon? Dang, okay, what? Alright, I didn't expect that. Yeah, sure. The Kyogre looking mother fluffer, let's go. Lakin. That's a name. That thing is Shadow. I guarantee you that thing is Shadow. How much you want to bet that Swablu is Shadow? I bet my left toe. Tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow. Hey man, it looks Shadow, okay? Don't look at me like that. It looked Shadow as hell. That thing looks Shadow as hell. Chaser Lakin, yeah. At least Lakin is an actual name, right? A Wingull. Yeah, that's a Shadow Wingull, I know it. Nah, not tonight. I knew it wasn't. I was just testing you to see if you would agree or not. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes it tricks you. You need better Pokemon, honey. You need better Pokemon. You out here in the port town with a Wingull, man. This too on the nose, man. You need to get yourself like a Camerupt or a Tyranitar, some non-oceany, man. It's too on the nose, you know? You out here dressed like a Team Aqua. You have like Wingulls, you know, like this. Oh, you posted Tomodachi stuff? Oh, you got a Squidward? Care to play red like green? Oh, it's the girl. Jigsaw. Kratos. Looks like Melanie and I are friends. Thanks. Atheism. What the fudge? Was it all just a big misunderstanding? It's like I'm living in a sitcom, but the punchline to every joke is my life. Dang, Cynthia. Easy, champ. Easy there, champ. Bayonetta is lecturing about the importance of feet. I'm too tired to laugh, dude. I'm too beat to laugh. This heat, the heat, the friggin' sleep. I want to laugh, but I'm just too exhausted. What the fudge? Oh no. They're saying they keep hearing a voice whisper. Nothing beats the jet. Oh boy, controversial stuff here. Who the heck is this? Your island? They're trading jokes about. Oh my gosh, Joaquin, what the hell? What are you studying, man? You seem to be stuck in a very specific period of history. He's following Etta Wong for some reason. I don't know what that means. I don't get this joke. You know, child support actually makes me think of green women. Guys, don't play Tomodachi. What a crazy game, dude. Oh, there's the Kyogre bow. I can take that. Who the hell owns that, though? This guy, for sure. This guy owns it, for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you do, don't you? Oh, yeah. Robo Kyogre, you appropriated it into a bow. Check out the ones with Cloud. I think I did. They're talking about how the black materia should be treated as sacred. Just like a 1 megaton nuclear war. They're grumbling about how scalping Pokemon cards isn't easy. How do you think of this crap, dude? How do you even think of this crap? What about Sephiroth's short shirt? What's his shirt say? Naval boy? Is it because he's a soldier? Mama's boy. Ah, I couldn't tell very well what it was written. Guess I can go on this bike now. This will take me to Cypher's last position. How does this kid know how to drive this? That's pretty cool that that's a pretty cool scene, but... Ah... How did they ride here? Do I have to fight all those dudes? Are you kidding me? Oh, they have a boat. He has the yacht. Another battle. Done. Pelipper. Dang, Jess, you still thinking about Nips? My goodness, Jess. You got really excited, huh? My goodness. You got really excited about that. Level 33, that's a crit. I don't get crits very often. Aurora. Beep! I want to at least digivolve this thing, man. Psychic Aurora. Beep! Even the Sailor has like 8 Pokemon. Like technically in the real world, I mean, let's be honest. These people would really have 6 Pokemon if they're trainers, right? There's no way they'd just have like 2 Pokemon, like a Pikachu and a Plusle, like in Pokemon Emerald or something like that. Like these dudes like are actual trainers. They actually have evolved Pokemon and 6 of them. Bubble Coulson! That means Bubble Beam! That's so cool. Wow, it's such a cool effect. He goes, I like the charge, and he goes, and the sound like it's like really Dragon Ball-esque, right? Like, boom. It's so cool. It's the kind of stuff you did when you used to poop when you were a kid, and it's a big old fat log, and you're like, ah, man. Ah. Two Pokemon. Two of them, eh? Aurora Beam! Oh, fudge. This thing's creepy. That thing's so creepy. Aurora Beam! Bam! Yes. Yes, I hit him in the belly button. Right where it makes you feel funny. I don't know about you guys, but if somebody touches my belly button, I'll faint. I can't even deal with it. I'll just limp noodle to the side. Like, I'll excuse myself from this world. Does anybody feel that way? Like, touching your belly button, like, it makes you, like, ugh. I can't, bro. If people touch my belly button, I can't. Ugh. Just thinking about it, I feel, ugh. Oh, hell no, man. Oh, hell no. I'd rather play with a turd, man. I'd rather play hacky sack with the world's biggest turd. Tell you what, man. I'm not doing that. I mean, a belly button is just a nipple that like it's an innie. It's not an outie, it's an inwards. Sometimes it's an outie, sometimes it's an innie. You know what I mean? Absol? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Absol is a turd, I'll tell you that much. Absol is the Pokemon I probably hate the most. Absol, Mr. Mime. I dislike Absol with the passion of a million European people. And those motherfluffers, they hate stuff. How dare you put this? How do you put you put the salt in my baguette? How dare you put the salt? How dare you break the pasta? Don't break the pasta. Oh, those mean motherfluffers. Mean motherfluffers, I tell you. You hated Absol Pokemon Unite? Yeah, but I hate them everywhere now. Screw that thing, man. I want nothing to do with that thing. Friggin' 2 minutes into the game doing 5k damage. Get out of here. Fudge, stupid Pokemon. Stupid. Who, dude? The guy I'm fighting? Oh, yeah. He's Abson. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, you're right. Stop, Magma. It wasn't that big. Was it really that big? It was that big, huh? Wasn't it? Stop. There's lightning outside, bro. It's storming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Translate that for everyone. What he said was what he said there is that he let off such a big fart and that it was storming outside, so he didn't know if it was the he didn't know if it was the storm or if it was Oh my god. It was that bad. It was that bad. Oh my god. That's horrible, man. Man, what kind of... Oh, my goodness. Man. What kind of expelliarmus are you using there, man? Fudge. Bomfarda. God damn, bro, you used Fartiga. God damn, bro. I love making you laugh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm all played out of this game right now. We've been going for 3 hours, man. But we'll hang out for a little bit. I won't end stream, but we'll hang out for a little bit. But I'm like, I'm done playing. Dude, just going through that cipher thing, man. Battle after battle after battle after battle after battle after trying to catch and trying to catch and trying to catch. I know it's gonna be the same thing here. So I'm gonna leave it for next stream, and we'll finish the game next stream for sure. Next time we do this game, we'll definitely catch Lugia and do all the shebang. But for now, we rest. Boom. You better change them pants, bro, or check them. You better check your pants. How are you writing this, dude? Dang, man, you really know how to write Japanese. Are you using Google Translate to write these? This sounds Google Translate-y. I don't know why they wrote Zubon in katakana, though. No idea. I think it's because they're trying to... Because the ways you use katakana... If they were brown before, should I be concerned? I mean, if you're sharding your pants, bro, it depends on how often you're doing it and what you ate and whatnot, but if you're waking up with sharded pants, you should go see a doctor, yes. If you're just, like, laughing and you have diarrhea, and you let it go by accident, and there's a good chance you're fine. But if you're, like, you know, pooping yourself without realizing, then you should... I recommend you go to a doctor very... very soon. Were your pants brown when you brought them? I mean, farting and having sometimes, you know, farting and having a little bit of liquid if your stomach's a little upset is not terrible. But if you're like literally inconsistently like pooping yourself, yeah, that's concerning. Were your pants brown when you bought them? Not sure. Maybe. Damn, Magma out here throwing out the Japanese with the kanji and the katakana, man. What the fudge? No, I think they got brown through use. You know. This is why I never buy white pants. I hate white pants. I don't like white clothing. The only white thing, I love white hair though. White hair is my favorite. But like, if there's a young person with white hair, I'd love to see it. I love white hair. But like white clothing, not so much. I'll wear it, like I don't like to see myself in a white shirt. I think I look horrible. Can we have a Magma character called Brown Pants? Sure. That falls in love with Tiny Neck. No, Tiny Neck is in love with Johnny. I already explained that. Okay? Should pants smell like Nutella? If your pants smell like Nutella, man, somebody been spreading Nutella in your pants and we know why they're brown now. I finally get it. Now, I don't know if this is a kink of yours and you're spreading Nutella on your drawers, or I don't know what's wrong with you, bro, but that's not how you're supposed to use. That's not the intention is not to put Nutella on your pants. Oh my gosh. Nutella is delicious though. Expired Nutella. Now, once I went in a... Like, literally everyone's gonna leave the stream when I tell this story, but I once was in the bus, and there was this dude, you could tell he wasn't like... You could tell this dude wasn't 100%, and, you know, in the noodle. Like, this guy wasn't 100% in the noodle, right? You could tell just by the way he's, like, talking to himself and, like, going all crazy. I don't know if he was drugged out or what was going on there, but... This gentleman sits down in the, like, in front of me of the bus, and he literally starts hawking them loogies, like... And then he gets, like, 3 of the big fat loogie ones, like the big fat, like the ones that wobble when they hit the wall. Yeah, those, the flubber ones, the green ones, the juicy like a starburst. Mother fluffer. He's got three in the chamber. And he just goes, he looks up right in front of him. He looks up and he goes like, he looks up like this and he just goes, and like that thing flies up and it sticks to the ceiling. It sticks to the ceiling, man, of the bus. And then it starts like dripping down, like threading down. Like it makes like a, almost like a yo-yo, and it starts dripping down. And then he goes like, and he sucks it back in when it like comes down to him. Then he like mixes it all up again and like goes again. And then it starts dripping down again. It's a true story. It's not a true story. It's just meant to make you uncomfortable. That's not a true story. I know if I ever want to get to my mom, that's all I do. If my mom is eating and I tell her this story, she'll hate you. She will curse you to kingdom come. It'll ruin her appetite. It's funny though. I haven't done it in years. I gotta do this again. Off the top of the bus versus the floor? That is a fair point. Way to look at the bright side there. I miss the bright side. Way to look at the bright side of things there. I'd rather not eat any loogies off of nowhere. And there was this girl I liked once. I had a crush on this girl. We went to the same church, whatnot. And we're sitting in the foyer, you know, like we're in the, like we shake hands, say hello to each other basis right now. And she's like coming out of a class, you know, like the church thing. Coming out with her mom. And we meet in the foyer and I'm like, okay, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, good to see you. How have you been? How was your week? This and that. You know, Sunday church. Oh, as good as this and that. And I'm like, she said something like, this day I had like a little bit of a runny nose. It wasn't too bad, but it was a little bit like that, a little bit of allergies going. And this is actually a true story. And I had the massive crush on this girl, right? And I'm talking to her. I'm like super nervous. Her mom's there too, you know, like you're trying to be on your best behavior and all that and whatnot. And all of a sudden, like she said, I forget what the conversation was, but she said something that made me like giggle, made me laugh. But because I had a runny nose, I didn't want to laugh too intense with my mouth open and whatnot. So I tried to play it cool. So I just went like, you know, you close your mouth and you gotta go like, you know. So but when I did that, obviously all the air didn't come out my mouth, so it went through my nose canal, came out my nostrils, and it shot like a big old fat torpedo. And I just watched that thing fly directly at her in slow motion, like dun 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 dun. And I see that loogie just, and it lands square on her collarbone right there next to her, like on her shoulder, just over her collarbone, next to her neck. And it just lands right there. And it goes like splat. And the awkwardness that came out of there. I went on to date her for a few months after that, by the way. It turned out that she wasn't the one, I guess. But I did end up dating her. Crazy tall tales. I swear to God, this one's true. This is not a lie. No. This one's the honest truth. This one's the honest truth. And it flew and it hit her right there. And I'll never forget. She had a white dress on. I'll never forget this. And it hit her dress because it wasn't like it wasn't showing her shoulders type of dress thing. It was like it almost hit her skin. It was like right next to the collar, right of the dress, if you could call that a collar. I'm not sure, but it was right there next to the skin. Thankfully, it didn't hit the skin. All I remember seeing, dude, like this legit. All I remember seeing is her going like, yeah, she noticed. Her mom noticed too. We started like her mom looked at me. I looked at the mom. I looked at her. She looked at me. She looked at the mom. The mom looked at her. We were like, there's a trifecta there. We was like, everybody went to Disneyland right there. Nobody knew what was going on. Everybody was out of it. This is so awkward, dude. Of course the mom saw. The melatonin and I actually never went to sleep. Aw, Jeff. You're welcome to hang out with us, man. We're just hanging out now. I'm not gonna play anymore. I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes here. Yo, exit. We already finished playing, but we got to the final area. And that thing just landed on her. It was super awkward. Yeah, she gagged. She went like, whoop. I just started texting my ex. Somehow that combination of words just, I don't know, that's a combination of words that doesn't seem like it'll end in a good thing. It's kind of like, this is kind of the words that you say, like in the veins of, you know, what if we grabbed some dynamite and played around like a gas station? It's kind of the combination of words that just, it's not really a great idea. You know, it's not the best combination of words, like message, X, you know, this you know, it's a crazy combination of words. It's like, you know, it's, you know what I mean, right? Right? Sleep deprivation is like being drunk. Yeah, if I'm really sleep deprived, I get super dorky and I get super like lovable. I get all lovey-dovey. Because when I'm sick and sleepy, I get stupid lovey-dovey. I'm like a little kid, like a little enamored kid that fell in love for the first time. Love you, exit. If I'm like super sleepy and yeah, and especially if I'm sick, like if I have a cold or something, I get really lovey-dovey. I want to hug everybody. I want everybody to take care of me. I want people to spoon feed me. Like, I just can't turn into a little kid. I don't know what it is. I get weird when I'm sleep deprived, like how I am, but more weird and hyper. Yeah, that definitely. No, I just miss her. Why'd you break up then? You know, let me tell you something about soulmates, Jeff. There's an interesting power behind soulmates. Most people would think that your soulmate is someone that'll agree with you on everything. We had this convo before. Well, you can tell me again. And yes, we did have this conversation. Let me tell you a little thing about soulmates. You know, everybody's looking for it. No, I wouldn't say everybody. There's people that are content. I believe there are people that could live a content life and be happy without ever finding their soulmate or ever being married. I believe that people like that can exist. I also believe that people, if they found someone and it's their soulmate, sort to speak, I believe they can make it work. But there's also people that could just live by themselves and they'd live a fulfilled, happy life. I believe that's possible. There's people like that. There's people that like being alone. There's people that are, they want to build their character. They want to build their life. They want to build their career. They're not really like, if they get into a relationship, it has something that adds to their life, not something that they have to give up something in their life to compromise to. Now let me tell you something about love. Love is very interesting. Relationships especially. Finding a soulmate sometimes. It really doesn't mean that it's someone that agrees with everything you do. It really doesn't mean that it's someone that is like always going to be like you like to do the exact same things. You stand to learn very little. It doesn't mean that you can't find a soulmate that is like that. You can. But more often than not, in your path, your soulmate will be someone that has something to teach you. And your soulmate, if you're still searching for that person, one of the biggest reasons you probably haven't found them is because you're not ready. It's not that that person is not there, it's because you're not ready. And respect the time of the universe. If you want to say the time of the Lord, for me, I believe the time of the Lord. If you want to say it's the time of the universe or the time of space continuum, whatever you want to say, the time of energy, there are energies that are exchanged between humans. We know this. We just don't know how it works entirely, but we know that these energies and these synergies and these karmas are real. We see them happening, right? We don't know entirely how they work. We can understand radio waves, but we can't understand these human waves, right? It's not really something we can measure, right? Can't put it into numbers. We can't really identify it in the air. We don't really have a tool that's going to measure it, right? And it's perhaps was that way for design because you wouldn't want to know it anyways, right? But I tell you what, your soulmate won't be someone that you're like, me and this person, we agree with everything. We both like golf. We both like playing video games. It doesn't mean you can't have things in common. It just means that it's not about what you have in common. What you like in common is how you keep being gravitationally pulled to each other. Does that make sense to you? Okay? Someone that keeps reoccurring in your life. Someone that keeps reappearing in your thoughts, even when things have been resolved, even when things have been communicated, even when the pain has been excruciating, even when you've decided time after time that you'll let go, even when you don't understand why that person keeps coming to your mind, even when you don't even want a relationship. The power of a soulmate is that beyond of a personality. You know, it's a fire outside of the body. It's a fire that burns, if you want to call it, within the soul, or it's an energy of attraction. It's a law. It works much more like gravity rather than love. Right? Now, the love part is the interesting part, which is the love part is going to come down to how you deal with that gravitational pull. The love part is going to how you manage that energy. It's going to become the love. There's different kinds of love. The Eros love is all the ones that we feel when we're super in love. This is called the Eros love. It's that love that is intense and passionate and real and fiery, and I want to see you. I want to be with you. I want to hold you. I need to hold your hand. I miss you so much. And then after 10 years, that love is kind of... And then you got a love, it's called the agate love, which is a type of love that you feel. And then there's altruistic love, which these are types of loves that are more altruistic, right? Which means it's a love that you want to give and protect rather than a love that you want to feel something. Okay. It's a love that thinks about the other rather than the self, right? And that is the ultimate expression of love, which is to defeat the ego, right? It is to defeat the ego in exchange for that type of love, which is altruistic, which is to think it's not about me, it's about the other person. And a lot of people don't understand compromise in a relationship. It's very interesting. You ever thought about compromising in a relationship? Most people think that in a relationship, and I was reading about this the other day, and this is what the data shows. Most people would think that in a relationship, the best thing you can do, let's say you like to travel, but they don't. Some people would go on a date and be like, this is a deal breaker. They like to travel, I don't. We can't make this work. Red flag. We're not going to be compatible. Another thing is they might say, well, you know what? I'll compromise. You can travel. I'll be miserable, and I'll compromise for the love. But that's not the answer either. That's just self-inflicted pain. So what's the answer? What do you think is the answer? Well, the answer is anyone? If it's not compromise, very much trying until the end when you care about someone. 7. It is 7. The answer is 7. I've learned when to let go. It's important to know when to let go, but it's not really about compromise. It's about, there is an understanding that when someone wakes up, they have a mood. When they go to sleep, they have a different mood. When they wake up the next day, they have a different mood yet again. The point that I'm making is people are ever changing and ever fluctuating. So it's not that you compromise and suffer through it. It's that you learn to like what they like, or you adapt to like what they like. And they adapt to like what you like. You're not compromising, you're learning. You're adapting. You're evolving with. You're understanding. Okay? So the solution is not, okay, you'll go travel and I'll just be miserable here alone and think that you don't love me and you prefer traveling over me. The solution is, let me try traveling. Let me see if I enjoy it. Let me teach me what you like about this. Show me what you see in this. Because I love you and I know you're a good person. So you show me. You tell me what it is you love about this. And maybe I'll get to the point where I can like it 40% and then it won't be terrible when you want to do it. I don't know. I've been in a dog poo reloads and my current one is just the best. Basically what Frosty said though. Also, I am very comfortable with my own company. Makes all the difference in a relationship. Well, the importance of being okay with your own company has nothing to do with, I don't think it has to do specifically if you like being alone or not. It's if you love yourself or not is the real question. When I say do you love yourself, it means you respect yourself. You see, someone who respects themselves will understand evil for evil, will understand bad for bad, will understand control for control, will understand mistreatment for mistreatment, you know? A dolphin, for example. I saw this there was a talk by this other guy. He was giving this an example. I thought it was really cool. Did you know that dolphins are the only animals that you can't like force to do anything? If you try to force a dolphin to do anything, it would just run away. It won't do it. It'll give you the middle finger and walk away. It's like, I'm not going to do this. Screw you. You're not going to force me to do it. You can't train him to do it. You can't like convince him to do it. They're too smart. They know about themselves. They know their self-worth too much. They don't do it. The only way you get a dolphin to perform when it's in those non-performable days, you don't force it to do it. You give it, like the guy put it in the words, what's his name? He's a guy, he does like talks. I really liked what he said there. I forget his name now, but he said you give the dolphin a jackpot. That's what the trainers do. So what it is they grab a whole bunch of fish and they just give it to the dolphin. The dolphin just gets really happy and he's like, he wants to do the thing now. But you can't control that dolphin to do it. And there's people, that's the beauty of having self-respect, self-love, and self-understanding, is that you cannot be controlled you see the trees and the forest. Yeah, a little bit, Jeff, but I've got my demons, but I make my peace help when interacting with the world. They also the only animals that have sex for recreational purposes. I believe that. Humans are also a-holes, Jessica, but constantly a-holy. Yeah. It's all up to you. Lead the horse to water. You can't make it drink. Well, it's one of the worst things. I mean, if that person, how many times have you loved someone that doesn't love you, right? If that person doesn't reciprocate, you have two options. You live through the pain of being in the friend zone and hope that she loves you one day, or you walk away and try to find someone who actually loves you. That's your options. But forcing that person to do anything would only push them away. That's why, like, if I like right now, I'm okay saying that I have feelings for someone right now, right? I have feelings for someone. I'm okay saying that. I have an interest on someone I'd like to. Am I in love? I wouldn't say I'm in love, but do I have an interest on a person that I've been getting to know and I've been interested in taking it forward, like going on a date or doing something and getting to know each other? Yeah, there's a person like that in my life right now. Um, but that's the thing, like, I can feel that. I don't know what the hell she feels, right? She hasn't told me. Like, I don't know what the hell she feels, right? I can't. If she doesn't feel the same thing for me, like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Force her? No, I'm just gonna walk away and go on with my life and move on to the next. That's it. Like, what am I gonna do? You know? Well, do I hope she has that interest too? Yeah. I don't, but like to sit there and meticulously try to read everything she does and how she does it and does she think this or not? Like, rather than that, I just come to the realizations, but just spend time together. Enjoy the time that you have, you know? Hey, sure, put in a little flirting here and there, some light flirting, but you got to know the person that you're dealing with. There's people that like a balance. There's people that'll love you and they don't really want, and it's like talking about it just makes it worse. Like, they'll be in love with you, they want to be with you, but the more you talk about like that lovey-dovey stuff, the more it pushes them away, right? There's people that love that way. Well, it depends. You got to know what kind of person you're dealing with, right? You got to know what they like, what their likes are, how they feel, how they don't feel. You need to some degree, analyze what kind of person they are, right? And I've quite been understanding a lot of the things that this person reacts well to and reacts badly to, or more badly to. But the number one predictability, the number one predictor of a successful relationship is conflict resolving. The number one reason people leave relationships is because of money. But the thing that will predict if you have a successful marriage, more than anything, throughout your whole life, is not if you have money, is how well you can resolve problems. So when you go on a date, on a first date with someone, and she throws in your face, this is a red flag, and walks away, you clap with your butt cheeks, clap with your hands, clap with your nostrils, clap with your teeth, clap with your mustache, clap with your eyeballs, clap everything you can. Thank God, get on your knees, and thank God that person left you. That's what you do. Because a person that identifies a red flag, and instead of working through it, that is the number one predictor right there. That person sees a red flag, and let's say it's something like you didn't open the car door or something. Let's not say it's something disgusting like criminal or something like that. That, sure, yeah, there's red flags you want to walk away from, obviously, if he's putting stuff under your drink or whatever. Let's not be stupid here. We're talking about like more banal things, right? More banal things like, oh my gosh, he had his mouth open a little bit when he ate, or oh my goodness, he said the S word, and I don't like bad words, and it's like, oh, it's a big red flag, I'm going to walk away. That person is not ready for a relationship, I guarantee you. That person, take it from me, I'm no coach, I'm not better than anyone, I don't know anything. That person needs to learn conflict resolvement, because that person is looking for that one thing, which is that perfect person. And you know where you're going to find perfect in this world? Brother,
There's an old Portuguese saying that goes, my best friends are my teeth, and that's when they don't hurt. And that's if they don't hurt. Even then, my teeth are not my best friends. So the saying is, my best friend are my teeth, but that's only when they don't hurt. Smart person will get that. A smart person will understand that. An attuned person will understand that. Partner who's present loves you will challenge you in the right moments and in the right way. Amen. A to the freaking man. Straight up. Clap everything you can. Clap it all. Echo chambers are unhealthy. Echo chambers are unhealthy. Like, mental illness in a relationship is unhealthy, you know? It sucks because some people just want to, they want to get their trauma out there. Like me. I've done this. Fudge every time. I always want to talk about that person, about how my trauma, and I'm scared, and I need to tell them and how I feel, and oh my god, and like, oh my god, and I feel jealous, and it's like, it's just, this is all in my head, right? This person did nothing wrong, most likely, but in my head, I'm creating this storm. Now, if I bring this storm to this person, let's think about this, right? This is the hard part about it. If you bring this storm to this person, there's a good chance they're not going to react well and appreciate it. There's a good chance they won't appreciate it, you know? Now, I'm not saying you can't talk about your feelings in a relationship, and I'm not saying, oh man, I'm screwed, I can't talk about my feelings. You can, you definitely can. But we got to understand at the same time that this type of conversation carries a negative charge to it. And it does put a negative charge to the conversation itself. Okay? So that's, again, it's important. It's not that you can't talk about it, is that you need to understand the person you're talking to. If you want that relationship, that person to not be overwhelmed, and if you want to care for that person, and if you care for the relationship in a way that it would work out just fine. I always tell my friends, etc., the truth, and it hurts them a little, because that's what you do when you're a real friend. That's true. There's truths that are not worth saying, in my opinion. Like your parent just passed away in a car accident, and you're sitting there. It's like, yeah, he just died in a car accident. I mean, it's the truth. What's your problem? I'm just saying the truth. You know, okay. There's truths. There's truths that you know you need to know when to be quiet too. But you know, there's a place and a time, and there's a way to say things. But absolutely, saying the truth is the best policy. No, saying the truth is the best policy, absolutely. The problem is, a lot of the problems is that most people don't walk into a relationship with the truth. Most people walk into the relationships with what the other person wants to hear. And then they change after the fact, after that Eros time, when the lovey-dovey stuff is gone. That's when those fears start coming out. Because when you go into a relationship, you're showing your best. You want this person to think the best of you. You want this person to see you as the best person ever. So you're going to tell them the best parts of yourself, the parts that you want to be. And then as the relationship goes on, you start you start getting that passive aggressive feeling over it, because, oh no, but I told them I wasn't jealous at all. So now I'm getting jealous. I gotta be strong. I'm gonna stop being jealous. I'm gonna stop being jealous with this person. They're never gonna find out that I'm actually jealous. And then you crumble. It's an impossible victory. Why would you want this? Just come out clean with the truth. Tell them the truth. Listen, brother man, listen to me. I get jealous. That's what it is. I get jealous. I don't know how to work it out very well. I need confirmation a lot of times. Is this something that you can work with? This is the adult thing to do. If you walk in like, oh yeah, sometimes I get a little jealous, but you know, I respect what you want. I respect your freedom. I know that you love me and all that, so it's not a problem really. But it is a problem, and you know it is a problem. You can't admit it, because admitting it means that they might not like you. If you admit that you're actually jealous, as an example, or if you admit that you actually have anger problems, they might just not want to be with you. And then you can't have that now, can you? Because you're so in love. I can't have that happen. No way. Like, I need this person. Like, I can't live without this person. It's worth lying for. The self-sabotage. It's all self-sabotage. It's all self-sabotage. And I'm not sitting here as the preacher saying I've done all these mistakes and I still do them sometimes. I've done them all. I still do them. I don't know how to control it perfectly, but being aware is half the battle. Sometimes you gotta accept when something isn't right for you. It's having the guts. It's having the guts to be. It's not even about like this Disney crap about be your true self. You know, it's not like pooping Plutos over here and peeing Mickeys and stuff. No, man, we're not supposed. It's not Disney, bro. It's about understanding. It's about communication. It's about having a route by which you can feel comfortable when freaking unstoppable storms come. Because the storms are gonna come. The storms are gonna come. And it's the best built relationships that will stand. And those that are built in sand, the waves will wash. And those that are built in cement, the earthquake will crack. And those that are built with the power of architecture within a solid, firm, rock-based ground, those will rock but will not fall. And someone that tells you that you're not worth it because you eat with your mouth open, that person, you expect that person to resolve a conflict with you when you have an insecurity or when you have anything else, man, that's crazy, dude. You're living in La La Land. Just call Walt Disney right now, go to his grave, do whatever, dig him up and say, hey man, I live in Looney Tunes land. You're better off living in Looney Tunes land. And I say this in an aggressive way, but it's so unrealistic, dude. It is so unrealistic, dude. The projections, and the problem is the projections that we make, I'm talking about myself mostly, and that's why I'm kind of passionate about it, is because I've seen myself be stupid enough to do these mistakes time and time and time again. But the level of projection we put onto other people is disgusting. Disgusting. And the parameters that we set for those people sometimes, that if they don't reach that level, then they're not worth it. God dang, man. You know? And me as someone who, like I said, there's someone I'm a little crushed on. Brother, I want to, like, there's times I'm talking to this person and I just want to blurt it out. I just want to, like, it, you know, it starts in your stomach and it goes to your throat and you're like, I want to say it. Oh God. Oh my God, she looks so cute. I can't hold it. And you're just like, marry me. You know? You just wanted to, like, barf it. That crush is on me, by the way. Yeah, but like I said, you're into your ex, so I kid, I'm stoked for you. You like a girl? That's pretty lame, man. It is pretty lame, isn't it? I'm totally getting my heart broken, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm ready for it. I've been through it. I've been there. I paid that bill before. I could pay it again. I never showed her the stream. I never showed her the stream. So that's, unless she on behind my back is doing some investigating that I don't know about. I don't think I would give that a point 0.0001 chance that that person has any interest in coming to see my YouTube. And if they do have any interest in seeing my YouTube, they've never expressed any interest in seeing it, at least. So, and I quite like it that way, to be honest with you. I actually quite like it that way. So it's not something that turns me off, it's actually turning me on, right? How'd you meet her? That's gonna stay personal. Da, 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 da. It's completely unrelated to streams. And It's not someone that hangs out with us, not someone in my community or anything like that. It's completely unrelated. But I'm gonna keep our personal life personal. Well, you're going to have to tell her eventually, aren't you? I mean, it hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long, but it hasn't been that long. It's just there was just a spark. You know, you ever met a person that you just have a spark for? You don't really love, you exit. You don't really understand why. You just kind of feel it. You don't really know this person too well. You looked at them, they smiled, and you just felt something. You just like, oh shoot, like I'm being pulled towards this person in a way that I can't quite explain it. I don't quite explain how and why I like this person. It's I just do. Like when she speaks, like your heart beats a little faster, and when she shows any scintilla of interest or any clue that she might be into you, you just you feel like you can scale the Empire State, you know. Love you, exit, love you. Yeah, this is the hallway crush. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm in love with this person, nor am I attaching my life to this person like that. I'm just saying there was something about this person that connected with me at a first level. I'm gonna say specific. I can say it was the smile specifically. Something about that smile that felt familiar. It felt calming. It was calming. It was familiar. It was genuine. It felt true. You know. And the more I get to know this person, the more sense of a peace I get with them. Like I'm not increasingly getting worried that I'm not gonna date her or anything. Like I'm just increasingly feeling like it. I'm okay. I'm just okay around her, you know? So it's not quite something I felt before to this extent that I can remember. Like usually I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna love me, she's gonna love me, she's not gonna love me, oh my gosh, she's gonna break my heart's gonna be broken. You're all concerned and like, oh my gosh, do I have to confess or this or that? Like with this girl, I'm like kind of like I'm just like okay around her. I'm just okay around her. I just feel okay. Like I'm not like my mind is not racing for anything, right? Like even though yes, I do have a crush, I'd like to take things a little bit further. But if we don't, I'm fine with it. I just like her. It's nice to be happy into someone. Yeah, it is nice to be happy and into someone. But this is a recent thing. This has been going on for about a month and a half. About a month and a half, so it's not that long. But I'm very happy with it, so I don't know where it's gonna go, and it might break my heart, and it might not. And no, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to guess the future. We'll take it by day. If she likes me, she likes me. If not, then not. I'm really in that mood. It's like if she likes me, like great, I'll fight for you. If you don't like me, I'll fight for myself. Either way, I win. I'm cringing. It autocorrected to bro. You're fine. I appreciate you supporting me through this, Jess. So I was interested in a cougar I met in the bar. Fudge bars, bruh. Ah, man, good old Tummy Snickers, eh? How did that happen, Jeff? Go for it, Jeff. I'm interested in a cougar I met in a bar. Is that your ex? I thought you said you're interested in your ex. It sounds like a setup for a good joke. Isn't that right? Truly, isn't that right? Oh boy. Was the cougar like 30? Nah, cougar were at least over 40, man. At least over 40. Okay. Well, 40 is over 40 at least one day. Cougar, I fell in love with a cougar. Jeff, you're crazy, man. Jeff is like 18. He's an adult, man. What reason? You tell me a good reason why a man shouldn't love a woman, and I'll tell him to stop. Love is love, man. You like what you like. You know? If it ain't harming anyone, it ain't bad. Including yourself. If it never causes harm and it's never bad, then it's just not bad. If you fall in love with a 40-year-old and you're 19, you're an adult. You know, it's not causing harm, not breaking any laws, it's not causing harm to anyone. Then how's it bad? Because people said so that it has to be bad because they have a different name. If they're happy, they're happy. If they're okay with the age difference, then they're okay with the age difference. That's it. It's up to them. If they're happy, like who the fudge cares? Dude, if it puts a smile on your face, if you wake up with your chonies all hyped up, brother, man, I salute you, bro. I think it's harm to her too. So now, well, you're poking holes in the story now. If it's causing harm, then there's going to be harm caused. That's what I'm saying. If it's not causing harm and it's a happy thing, there's no reason to stop it. But yeah, if it's going to cause problems for people, it's going to be a big burden or it's going to be like a big fight or something, then it's good. Then it's bad. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's dating show on Netflix where people date without knowing each other's age. I mean, I feel like I'm not the biggest apologist for younger people to date older men. If I had to see it, I'd prefer to see a younger man date a older women than the other way around. But I think there's a higher chance that things work smoothly if you're within the same range of age. That's what I personally think. But I think if you're within the same age range and you're in the same like era, you know, let's say the same in the same tens, the same 10, the same if you're in the same decade, I think that's not too bad. I think it works better that way. It tends to work better that way. But like in me and my personal life, I wouldn't want to date anyone below 25, for example. I just wouldn't want to. I'd done it before. I regretted it. Dated a 23-year-old. I regretted it deeply. And yeah, anyone below 25, even at 25, I'm like, nah, I'm not sure about this. At least for me, like to be honest, it would have to be anywhere over 27. Like for me to be like, okay, this person, I feel like there's a possibility here. Like anywhere over 27, I feel like that's it for me at this point. Yeah, but that's just my personal view on it. There was one like that, and I was like, ruin the story though. Yeah, I'm not your assistant, Jessica, but I'm sure they'll be casting around in New York. Yeah, the biggest age gap. Yeah, there's a lot of people dating with massive age gaps. You see a lot of older men with like older rich men. You know, this is a stereotype, but it's true. It happens a lot where older men, you know, older rich men tend to date supermodels that are very young, like Leo DiCaprio, for example. There's many examples, not just him, but yeah, powerful men tend to want younger women. There's the problem with that I would have with that is to know if that person likes me or likes my money. So anyone could do an act and like, I'm not that guy and I've never done this, but if I wanted to convince someone that I love them truly without even loving them a bit, or even, I wouldn't say, if I hated them, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But if I had a mission to like make this person pretend that I love this person, I'd probably be able to convince them of it. It depends on the intimacy level. If we had to kiss and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't be able to. Like, I wouldn't be able to act that well if I had to kiss someone and pretend like I'm doing intimacy with them. I wouldn't go that far. But if I had to just text this person and pretend, I probably could convince someone that I loved them, you know, if I really had an interest, if I wanted to be manipulative like that, you know. I feel like most people would have the ability to do that. Now, again, I'm not trying to say I'm a saint or not. I've never done this. I don't agree with people that do this. I don't encourage anyone to do this. I'm just saying, like, if I thought about it, like, perhaps I could do it. Because you really just say what they want to hear, really. You agree with what they say, you tell them what they want to hear, you support their ideas, you pretend that you're passionate about what they're passionate about, and they'll just love you for it, you know? So, yeah, you got to watch out for that, and I feel like some younger women might do this to powerful men, which is like convince them that they're in love with them, you know? Oh, it's not about the money, it's not about this. And they know exactly what not to do, which is first, don't mention the money. Second, don't, anything that has to do with money, don't mention it. Second, make sure you are very independent. Seldom, if I was a woman, I was trying to get to it with an old man that has a bunch of money, that's what I would do. I'd pretend to be extremely independent. I'd always refute the idea or even the idea of getting close to anything that would be remarkably close to his money and me getting his money in any shape or form. I would convince him that I'm okay with a prenuptial agreement, et cetera, et cetera. There's so many ways that you can convince someone, and they're like, okay, this person is just like taking all the steps that show me that they're not interested in my money. So they're not interested in my money. No, because they could fake it. They could fake it, man. People fake stuff. Like, I'm not saying that's the case every time, but it is definitely freaking suspicious. It's suspicious at the very least, man. I say, if I was a powerful man and I got like, let me just put it this way. I'm not saying women are degenerates or anything. There's all kinds of women just like there's all kinds of men. I don't think women are less. I don't think men are more. Not like that. Don't put my words in my mouth, please. Don't assume things that I'm not thinking. But there is a subtract of women that will love you if you have a good car. They'll instantly fall in love with you because you have a good car, you have money, you have status, you have whatever it is. This is a fact. This happens every day, especially in America, a society that's been conditioned to love money and power and fame. Okay. This happens every day. Now, I'm not saying you're that woman. I'm not saying all women are like that. I think this is a minority of women that are like this. I don't think most of the women are like this at all. I want to believe that at least, and I'm pretty sure that's the statistics. However, if there's people capable of that, how do you know you didn't get one that was capable of that? So it's complicated sometimes, but this is a very specific scenario where you have a lot of money and, people might like you just for your money, which is not what you want, right? You kind of understand where people are trying to do good by themselves. They grew up poor. They had because there's all context about this, right? They grew up poor. They want to help their parents, or whatever it might be. They're okay, like pretending like they love someone if it means that their family's future will be secured. If you look at through that lens, it's kind of a noble reason now. Like now it's kind of a noble reason. Because now it's not just she's a piece of crap that just wants to take advantage of me. Now she's a person that's trying to help her family. And so context matters. Jeff, if you were here, Jeff, I'd kiss you on those pretty lips of yours. I would just straight up kiss you on those pretty lips of yours. With intent. Passionately. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Do not tempt me with a... Might prickle it a little bit. It might prickle a little bit. It might just prickle a little bit, but we'll be fine. We'll manage. We will manage. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate the 10, man. I will book a flight out to Cali. And man, You have a friend in me, you know. You have a friend in me. If you ever come down, if you ever come down, I've met people from the stream before, so if you ever come down, we can hang out for sure. I probably will be very boring to you because I don't like to do half the things you like to do. So if you're willing to navigate within the waters of the confinity of my beliefs, I will gladly hang out with you. Coops jump scared me IRL. Wait, Coops Trooper? Coop the Coops? Shut up. The Coops? Yo, you visit. I love Coops. I haven't seen him in a while. He's one of my mods. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's graduating this year. What a freaking champion. From Brown? Oh, shoot. Dang. Coops, he's a bright fella, man. He's a bright fella, dude. He is. He's a bright fella. He's quite stellar. Guys, before we end stream, you want to hit that like button for me? That would be fantastic. That'd be fantastic. If you'd like to hit that Frosty like button, I can't speak because I'm multitasking right now. If you would hit that like button for me, I would love you until the end of time. Sorry for my ramblings. I learn about these things and then I want to share it, right? I'm not a professional or anything like that. So just a quick disclaimer, but I do read and listen a lot about this kind of stuff, and I do like to share the knowledge that I've like learned. So appreciate you guys deeply for listening, and sorry for anything I said that might have been perhaps controversial. If I hit the like button again, it'll unlike the stream. Don't do it. Don't do that. Alright. Alright, funny people. You sure want that? No, I don't want that. No, that I don't want. Don't hit it again. Only hit it if you haven't hit it once yet today. That's what I'm saying. If it's unclicked, click it. If it's clicked, do not click it. Simple as that. Simple as 1, 2, 3, as they say. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna shave my mustache right now because I'm tired of it. Just know that tomorrow you're gonna see me clean shaven, okay? So be ready for that. I'm gonna go wash my face, shave. I wanted to take a shower because I've been sweating here, but I'm gonna have to take it later. So people are asleep. If I take a shower, that thing is like and then it's like the freaking California Orchestra or something. It's like a tabernacle choir. Friggin', I can't. You know, so I can't take a shower right now because that thing is noisy shower. Huh? The nipple story was most controversial, so don't be shocked. The hell are you talking about? Don't be shocked. What? About what? Don't be. What? Jess, you're confusing me. You're confusing me again. I am so confused. The nipple story was controversial? Why would that be controversial? It's just a funny misunderstanding. I didn't know it meant nipple. If I did, I wouldn't have named her that. I didn't know. Right? Don't be shocked about you shaving. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shave because I'm ready to shave. It was a joke. Calm down. Oh, I'm calm. No. I'm just like really confused. That's it. Sorry if it came across like I'm. No, I'm just like really confused. Don't shock the nipples, guys. Yeah, don't shock my nipples. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go and shave my mustache, wash my face, eat some food, stretch my legs. I gotta hit the class, and I have class in a few hours. And then life is moving forward, man. Life is moving forward. And I'm moving with it, man. I'm moving with it. The future is coming, whether I like it or not. That's true for all of us. Isn't that true? So I've been taking the steps to reach the place that I want to reach, to dream, to see the dreams come true that I've dreamed, to meet the people that I've meant to meet, to reach platforms that I've been steadily climbing to stand on the plateau and see the view that I've been dreaming of seeing. And that's why I get up. And that's why I keep trying, and that's why I put up with crap. That's it. Having that said, I want you guys to know that I appreciate everybody here who shows support, everybody who stops by, cares for me, and has interest in seeing me succeed. I love you for it. I'll always love you for it. I'll always be appreciative for everyone that fought for this channel, believed in this channel, supported this channel. So, thank you. Thank you deeply. Speaking of Yokai Watch, I got a streamer here playing Yokai Watch. Oh, what the fudge? Ain't that crazy? Alright, we're gonna raid the man. Copy your wait, not that. We're gonna raid the man. I appreciate everybody being here, really I do. We're gonna mend the man. Yes, Simo. We're gonna go visit Simo. I'm gonna redirect you guys, so make sure to stay for the FrostyLemon raid. If you just stay for an extra 5 minutes and just not even an extra 3 minutes, you just say hashtag FrostyLemon raid. Put it in the chat and show the support for this creator. That is a fantastic young man. I want to show support for him and show him the world. So, he just went BRB, so well, we'll leave it at that, but anyways, we'll still go. He just went BRB. Anyways, we'll head on over. Love you guys. Just know that he's BRB. He'll come back. Love you guys. Take care. Stay frosty. I gotta head out because I got things to do, but love you guys. Take care. Stay frosty. Bye. Take care, everyone. How do I turn this off, man? I should know by now. Oh, here we go.